I'm about to crash out. Where's Amber? I'm onto an S tier instigator. The Presensen alle de Ertelung. He's changing the narrative. He's literally railroading. I need you to walk out and get on the ground. Oh my god, I have to do the Dory voice. How the heck am I gonna do this? What is wrong with the people in Sumeru, bro? Oh my goodness. It is hot as hell. Dude, look at this temperature. It was 88 today. I don't even know if you can see it. You see that? You see that peak? That was 88 degrees. That sucked. I also was I was cooking. I was cooking some chicken, and dude, I had to turn on the fan because it smoked up my whole thing. My dog was freaking out. The fire alarm went out. What is happening? Bro, it's so hot. I have a whole fan. I'm hot. I'm gonna be like this the whole video. Anyways. Don't do that, you demon. Don't act like you're happy that you have water in your face. We're ready to finish up Simulanka. I have a couple of light thoughts before we begin. First off, I clarified a bit of the lore from my last video that I didn't actually know. I think the dragon is Durin, the actual dragon who tore up Mondstadt. I don't think this is a storybook version, which kind of sucks. I was really looking forward for storybook Durin and then the actual Durin. Second off, we didn't get any Kirara stuff, which I was disappointed about until I figured out that I think it's actually this. That is the Kirara quest, so we might do that. And third of all, we pretty much completed the entirety of this area except the quests. You see here, pretty much every single one of these is done. Look. Even these are done. So that's what we're doing today. So I'm going to start off with the appendix. I'm going to see what Mini Durin is doing and who the heck is pulling up. Because Alice said she was going to summon more people. Poor other people, man. Oh. Isn't that just Kaya and Jean? I did say 50 gifted if Klee pops up. Better hope Klee don't pop up. Immediately drinking. Mondstadt motherfuckers, when they are off the job and they need anything to drink, they always try to go for some damn alcohol. That's the German way, bro. Kaya, if you were disrespectful to my girl Citrus, we were going to have a problem. So I'm glad you didn't disrespect her. I was watching her. I'm watching your ass. I'm on timing today. I don't owe 50 gifted. I do not owe 50 gifted. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna see Klee. That's what I'm talking about. They were dragged here by Alice. What do you expect? Surprise. What do you mean old tricks? Yeah, we're heroes, bruh. Did I hear you talking about Alice and Klee? Here's the problem with Alice, bro. I also was cooking Alice last video. I need to clarify why the hell I got beef with Alice. Alice is literally, for the entirety of this game, for every single summer event, dragged us on whatever the hell kind of project she's working on. I feel like we're test dummies to her. Also, is she not a neglectful mother to Klee? Like, Klee's a whole demon, bro. She gets it from her mother, and I can't tell if it's because she's neglectful or if she actually hangs out with Klee a lot and is a bad influence. And it's terrifying. Because I feel like either of them could be very plausible.
アリスさんから招待状をもらったんだ。時間があればクレイを連れて童話の世界で休暇を取ってみないかという提案付きでね。
最初は童話の世界っていうのがどういう意味かピンとこなかったが、今じゃその例えがぴったりだと思ってる。
ここに着いた途端、クレイが興奮してあちこち走り回るものだから心配していたんだが、アルベドがクレイの面倒は僕が見るから君たちは自由に過ごしていて大丈夫だと言ってくれてね。
I'm curious what Albedo thinks about all of the geometric toy people and especially the like origami things, because Albedo's always been someone who kind of crafts life with alchemy. Like that's his whole thing. I wonder if he's gonna be pissed that Alice is like literally just flexing on him. Like, is that not just flexing on Albedo? Like, Alice is like, yeah, I can make life. Something light. It's light work out here. And Albedo's been trying to do it for like the past like however long he's been alive, many years, and he's still not gotten it.
せっかくの行為だ。無下に断るわけにもいかないだろう。だから俺はジンを連れてこの世界の酒場でゆっくりしているのさ。
どうせこの機会にお酒を飲みたかっただけだろ。
Yep.
せっかくの休暇だ。しっかり楽しまないとな。
確かにガイアの言うことももっともだ。私もたまには肩の荷を下ろしてみるべきかもしれない。でないとアリスさんの行為を無駄にしてしまう。
そういえばお前何を頼んだんだ？
Paimon's just trying to see if anyone else can get caught lacking, because she got caught lacking drinking whole ink last time she came here. Paimon, I'm never gonna forget the fact that they had you drinking ink. You drunk ink, Paimon. You got caught lacking, brother. You got done dirty, and I have nothing else to say about that. Sucks.
もちろんこの酒場で一番混じりっ気のないものを一杯だ。
What the heck does that mean?
でなきゃ異世界の風情を感じられないだろう。
Kaya, that's just ink. Oh my god, they're about to drink ink.
なんだその顔は。
いやいや、なんでもないぞ。お前のそのモットーに感心してただけだから。ほら飲めよ、グイッとな。
ここは慎重に行った方が良さそうだな。どれどれ、色は悪くない。味は。
Nah, you're a fucking lizard, Paimon. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you laughing at them? Oh my god, I'm telling you guys. Y'all think Paimon's this innocent little person. She's a freak, bro. She's an actual lizard. Lizard, Paimon. You're actually a lizard. No, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't have told him either. So I'm not any better. Neither is Lumine. We're all capable. We're all culpable for this action of war. Look, he is down bad right now, and you're over here scheming. This might be top 5 lizard moments from Paimon, bro. There's just no way she did this. And I'm not taking responsibility. Nah, Gene, you gotta go. You gotta take it too. You're not about to get out of this alive. Gene, drink the ink, bro. If Kaya did it, you gotta do it, bro. You can't leave Kaya hanging like that. Come on. You can't be like, oh, it's not that bad, and then you can drink it, then you can get out. You're not leaving until you drink this ink. Come on now.
パイモン、こういうことだったのか。
おいらも一度引っかかったんだ。お前だけがやられたわけじゃないぞ。
Now they got bad karma. This guy's gotta kill us.
招待されたのは俺たちだけじゃないようだぜ。
Ooh! Ooh! Oh my god! If Amber is here, I'm gonna flip out! Where's Amber? Kale is just as good by like this much. Amber is like, Foom! Please, we need Amber and Kale here. I swear to you, if both of them are not here, I'm gonna crash out! Let's go say hi.
じゃあオイラたちはコレイに挨拶しに行こうぜ。
そうか。あいつによろしく伝えておいてくれ。
Will do. Enjoy your vacation.
君も良い旅を。
Oh, we already explored the whole. Never mind.
麻酔とはインクのことだったのか。なんとも変わってるな。シトラスさん、麻酔の入っていない飲み物はないのか？
もちろんありますよ。何味にしますか？
夕暮れの実。これにするか。ジン、お前も飲まないか？
ああ、私もそれを一杯もらおう。はい、夕暮れの実味が2つですね。すぐにご用意します。
I bet 500 gifted that they're gonna bring out the Sunsanita color and not the actual type of drink. Amber, please. You got done dirty by not having a skin. Kirara took your skin, bro. Don't do me dirty. Kale, you know what? Let's have Kale. What's up, Kale?
ここのツリーハウスの構造、本当に変わってる。忘れないうちにメモを取らないと。帰ったら師匠に。
Look at this queen shit. Look at this queen shit. She's thinking about her own friends on vacation. That's a double U. Double U, double V, double U. Either of them that you want. This is why Kale is the second best character in this game behind Amber. Who else is thinking about this kind of stuff when they're on vacation? Nobody. And she was terminally sick and she came out of it. Stop playing with Kale. Stop playing with her, bro. Yeah, what's up, Kale?
びっくりした。旅人にパイも？お前たちも招待されてきたのか？
Mm-hmm.
次
We're
は
already
ず
here.
っと招待
Yeah,
されてき
we
た
can
よ
get an invite.
コレイは何を見てたんだ？
ここの森の構造と住んでる動物というより、住民を観察してまとめてたところだ。なんとここのみんなは折り紙でできてるんだよ。
おお、さすがレンジャーだな。でもここって魔法の世界だし、参考になるかわからないけど。あれ、あの大きな足跡の近くに前から家なんてあったっけ？
あ、ここに住んでるモモンガたちから聞いたんだけど、小さな
Wait, they built a house?
被った人が建てたらしい。
Boy, that's kind of sick.
チェビドリンとカサッチだ。そいつらがどこに行ったか知らないか？
話によると、家を建てた後、オルビット城の方へ行ったって。オルビットで名前合ってるよな。
No clue.
合ってるぜ。これいい。その小さな竜のことを住民はどう思ってそうだった？
改めて聞かれると、確かにちょっと変な雰囲気だったかも。
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, they're not gonna forgive a whole dragon that terrorized them, at least from their perspective, that easily. Like, I understand why they feel that way. Don't get me wrong. But also, he wasn't trying to do any of that, so it was a communication issue. Let this be a lesson. Let this be a lesson in communication. I wish I could use this, but I'm saving it for Natlin. But let it be known that when there's a lesson to be had in any of these next quests, after that, listen, wait till Natlin. I'm gonna use this, I promise you, for any lessons once Natlin comes out. And the first lesson that we're probably gonna learn, I have no idea. The bit's done. I literally, I had a thought and it went straight out of my head. Me when I have ADHD.
以前の誤解とか、新しい仲間の受け入れとか、そんなようなことを話してた気がする。私はここに来て間もないから、この世界で何が起きたのかよく知らないけど、みんな新しい家を建ててくれたことに感謝してたし、歓迎会なんかもやるって言ってたよ。
びっくりしたぜ。その様子だとちょっとずつこの森に溶け込んでいってるみたいだな。少なくともいい一歩を踏み出せてるっぽいぞ。
その小さな竜に用があるのか？
あいつはこの世界でできた新しい友達。
Yo, what are these hilichurls doing up here? Yo, hey, oh, he kind of hit that shit. He said, yo, he was going crazy. Holy, yo, I'm trying to see what these hilichurls are doing here.
そうだったのか。うわあ、ますますお前たちの物語が気になってきた。いや、ダメダメ。それはまた今度にしよう。今は一刻も早くこの不思議な世界をたくさん見て回らなきゃ。
Damn.
そう焦らなくても大丈夫だぞ。ガイアみたいにのんびり楽しむのも悪くないからな。あ、そうだ。ガイアが自分の代わりによろしく伝えてくれって言ってたぜ。
ガイアさんも来てるのか？なら私も挨拶に行かないと。
あいつならきっと酔っ払うまで酒場にいるだろうし、いくら飲んでも酔わないやつだから、いつ行っても大丈夫だと思うぜ。
お前の言う通りだな。じゃあガイアさんに会いに行くのは後回しにしよう。
じゃあオイラたちはそろそろオルビット城に行こうぜ。チビドリンたちがまだいるといいけど。
あ、そうそう、最近シュメールで面白いことがあったみたいだ。師匠もなんだか忙しくしてるし、もし暇があれば見に行ってみたらどうだ？
What the heck is she talking about? She talking about now? Huh? Is this Natlan stuff? What is happening?
じゃあ時間を見つけてスメールに戻ってみるぜ。
Take it easy, Kale. Enjoy your field trip. Yo, can we stay with her? Why are we caring about Amindro? Can we leave Amindro and the dragon alone, bro? Screw that. This is Kale. This is a Kale vacation now. See you later, bestie. Man, I'm heated.
折り紙モモンガたちは体が軽く、風を利用して木々の間を移動する。それによって独自の生態が形成され。ああ、しまった。ノートがもうなくなりそうだ。
I'm not gonna lie, Kale. You're kind of a geek goober for taking notes on a vacation. That's on you, though. I'm not hating. I did want to hang out with Kale, though. Maybe Amber's still coming. Maybe Amber's still gonna pull up. She better pull up, bro. Oh, they're trying to box? Yo, that's crazy. What happened? They just disappeared. Is that Mona? Oh, y'all not about to do this to me. Y'all not about to do this to me. If I do not see Amber, we are going to have a problem. I am telling you right now. Do not bring every single one of my favorite characters back, and don't bring Amber. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Amber better pull up.
私の見間違いでしょうか？
I forgot M was Mona's master. Yo, Mona's gonna be like, bro, there's just no way. Oh, I can't wait to see this.
よっ、モナ。どうしたんだ？ブツブツ言ってるのが遠くまで聞こえたぜ。また水浦の番に問題が起きたとかか？
おや、あなたたちでしたか。世界を救った英雄。水浦の番は良好ですよ。問題があるのは私の目の方かもしれません。この女神像を見てください。
Yeah, it's her fucking master.
どうかしたのか？別にどっかが欠けてるようにも見えないけど。これって予言の女神、お前の師匠だろ？
いいえ、信じません。あのおばばはこんな見た目じゃありませんから。
Yo, why is Mona always on her master's head? Can you relax? No, I'm not gonna lie. When someone is cooking you this hard, she gotta have so much respect and love for her master. Because anytime Mona has beef with somebody, it's always love. Because she definitely had beef with us at one point. If Mona's cooking you, you know you're doing the right thing. That's all I'm gonna say.
若い頃。ああ、そういえばおばばが少女の頃に書いていた日記にありました。当時あの人は
Are you reading your master's diary?
確かに日記の描写と似ているかもしれません。この話、おばばに聞かれていないですよね。なんだか背後から不気味な気配がするのですが。
本人の像の下であれこれ言うのは確かに良くないかもな。でも ムナは師匠の若い頃の姿を見たことがないのに、なんでこの像がおばばだって分かったんだ？
You dead ass Paimon? You about to ask that? This is the most obvious IMM from the Hexen Circle. By the way, I said Hexarail. It's actually Hexen Circle or something like that. I'm still saying Hexarail because it's funnier. That's the way I say it. Deal with it, bitch.
ここに来た時に水浦の番で占ってみたんです。星空の投影が示した結果は非常に驚くべきものでした。なんとこのシムランカという世界の運命はテイワットを元にしているみたいなんです。
What?
現実の運命の投影、真の世界の虚像。
That is terrifying.
そうですね。よりわかりやすく言うなら、創造者は鏡や湖に映る姿の中にこの世界を創造したと理解すればいいでしょう。
なんか聞いてるだけですごいのが伝わってくるな。
Back on the theory that this is a reference to Natlin, it's not like a theory, maybe it is, but like the fact that this entirety of this world in specific is relating to Teyvat as in mirroring it, does that mean every event that happens in Teyvat happens here and vice versa? Is this world going to have a cataclysm? Is the other one going to have a flood? Or is this world going to have a flood? Is Teyvat going to have a toy dragon that wrecks everything, except it's actually a real dragon? I have no idea which one it is. For the Dvalin thing, I do want to get back on the Dvalin thing, just for a little bit. Isn't this Dvalin still the storybook version, though? Like, if we really think about it, if this is a mirror, that means that this Dvalin is fake? Not Dvalin, Durin. Jesus, screwed up. You know what I'm saying, though. The one that screwed up Dragonspine. If this is a mirror, does that mean that the actual Durin is going to pull up and start beating people? I'm just saying. It's a theory. Who knows? But I think this is the actual Durin, though, in this thing, and he was just in hiding. Which is... I don't think it was as lame as I thought it originally was, but I did really want to have Dragonspine, like, tear out of the sky and a dragon starts wrecking Mondstadt or something at the end of the game. Still could happen, though.
観測を続けていくうちに、ここの術式がどんどん見覚えのあるものになっていきました。明らかにおばばの手によるものです。ですが、それらは想像以上に複雑で、今の私では解読するだけで精一杯でして。その後、ある方に話を聞いたんです。星と奇跡を司るだなんて。全く隠す気ゼロですね。自分の創作にすっかり酔いしれてしまっています。これもあの日記のスタイルを彷彿させます。あ、いえ、この話はやめましょう。
そういえばモナ、小さな竜を見なかったか？オイラと同じくらいの大きさでちっちゃな翼をバタバタさせてるやつなんだけど。
かつて災いを起こしたあのものですね。この目で見たわけではありませんが、少し前にオルビットに現れて皆に謝罪し、これまでの罪滅ぼしとして積み木鉱石と植物油をたくさん渡したと聞きました。大半は謝罪を受け入れましたが、今後の行動を見て判断する必要があるという方もいたそうです。
Fair enough.
そっか。どこに行けばあいつに会えるかわかるか？
ちょっと待ってくださいね。
You got a scry on that man? He made a saving throw. Oh, he failed. Never mind.
砕けた海のあたりにいるようです。周りには他にも人がいますね。
せっかくだし、モナも一緒に行かないか？
Oh, please come with us.
私は遠慮してお
Okay,
きま
bro.
す。若い頃のおばばを知れるいい機会ですし、あの人が敷いた星の軌跡をもう少し研究しておきたいので、あなたたちは楽しんできてください。
Be careful, Mona. Thanks for your astrological assistance. Yeah, be careful. Knowing this, listen, the entirety of the Hexen Circle are hags, bro. Alice is a hag. Em is a hag. What was the other one? DG? I don't remember. They're all hags though. Every single one of them. And the heck, I'm not saying Hexen, I'm saying Hexarail. All of them got some crazy magic. I would not put it past M to put some damn booby traps like a damn Archmage up in this bitch. She is the type, so I would be careful. She definitely is the type to mess with her fellow witches, and who knows whether or not that's as dangerous.
なぜ気をつける必要があるんです。そう言われると逆におっかなくなってきます。じゃあ行くな。またな、モナ。
Oh no no no.
一つの世界の星空を構築するとなると、それは決して簡単な作業ではありません。おばば、あなたは本当に文字通り3倍偉大なる声楽者だったのですね。
Fucking Trismegistus is still the most insane title you could give yourself. Not to other people, yourself. Also, props to the game for depicting a realistic representation of some group of people going through a very difficult time. They didn't immediately forgive Durin, and that's incredibly, like, realistic. Are we gonna see Durin and Albedo meet? That would be insane. Look at the guy. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm about to crash out. I'm about to crash out. Where's Amber? Where's Amber? Stop pulling every single other Mondstadt person except Amber. Where is she, bro? Osvaldo Hanafanarvis. Thus thou see what I am seeing. Tell me that my all-perceiving Algde Verurtalung deceiveth me not. Yo, official, what are you talking about? Shout out Oz for putting up with Fischl, bro. He's the GOAT. Oh my god. I cannot wait for Skara / Amendro to look in Fischl's face and say, what the fuck is this bitch talking about? What is she on? Oh my god, this is gonna be so funny, I already know. I already knew he was on timing. Yo, Almendro, you need to chill out, bro. You need to chill out. Don't mess with my goat. Not too much on Fischl. Not too much on Fischl. I will cook you. Nah, I'm not playing right now. Don't go on Fischl, bro. We gonna have to fight. Thanks, Oz, for translating. I echo your sentiments, Your Highness. Also, did you see that castle? They try and... I'm just saying, your last event, your castle was crazy, and they might have you beat. They might have you beat. You might need to go see them. They might have bit your castle a little bit. I did go back and watch the VOD. Fischl's castle was still better. Just saying. Kali! What's good? Albedo! Let's get it! But where's Amber? Where is Amber, bro? That's what I assumed he was doing.
クレイも大きなお家を作りたい。クレイのママってもしかして僕のお母さんの友達？ママが昔よく絵本を読んでくれたよ。ちびどりんお兄ちゃんのママが書いたお話はすごく面白かった。ちびどりんお兄ちゃん？
You're part of the family now. I am so interested to see what Albedo's about to say about this.
ありがとうクレイ。カサッチ、クレイと遊んできてもいい？
好きにしたらいい。
アルベドお兄ちゃん、アルベドお兄ちゃん。
行っておいで。あまり遠くには行かないようにね。
Fuck.
後で迎えに
I
行くよ。
can't see them interact.
行こう、ちびどりんお兄ちゃん。フィッシュのお姉ちゃんも来る？この工場があなたたちの招待を受けてあげる。
Yo, what is...
喜びなさい。
Official's on that timing today.
あなたたちが霧の中に隠れようと。
Nah, Official, I'm gonna need...
断罪の目は異様を見逃さないわ。
She's still going. Official, I'm gonna need you to break character. At least once before you leave. Just break character. You are on a bit too good of timing. I'm gonna need you to break character. Thank you very much.
お嬢様はみんなでかくれんぼをしようとおっしゃっています。
Oz is an absolute instigator. Who says that? She did not say that, bro.
かくれんぼ。
I'm interested to see Albedo and
話を戻すけど、カサッチ、
Skara.
君が言った予言というのは、
あの時
Okay.
B が M にこう言ったのを聞いたんだ。
そこまで固執するならお前
Oh, we get more lore.
いつ教えてやる
Okay.
あるのかいつの日か復活するよ
Who is R? Who is R? Who is R? I don't care, I'm looking it up. It's Gold. Okay, who the heck is R's child, though? Okay, one of Gold's creations will one day rise from the dead. This is Natlin. Because it's Ode to Resurrection, right? So is this a Natlin spoiler? Or not a spoiler, but a Natlin prophecy? Who does that mean, though? Okay, I think this officially confirms that Singora's probably not coming back to life in Ode to Resurrection, which sucks. But what else did Gold make? I actually have no idea. I haven't caught up on lore, so I'm not sure. But this is a crazy lore drop and foreshadowing for whatever the heck is going to happen in Natlin. Who the heck did Gold make that is this impactful for it to put it in this prophecy?
あの星見の魔女がドラゴンスカイ
Ooh!
って言ったのか？
So, okay. So does this mean that in Natlin, we're gonna get a dragon spine Durin dragon resurrected? So, okay, they're different dragons then. So I was right. They were all different dragons the whole time. Okay, wait, let me cook. Ode the Resurrection, Natlin. This is a patch before Natlin, which means most of these quests relate to the patch that is coming next, which is usually the 5.0, 6.0, etc. patch. This has always been a case that it has always foreshadowed all of the entirety of the quests. In some capacity, there is some similarities with them. And this patch, it could be referencing that Dragonspine Durin is coming back, which means that this is an actual dragon, which means in a nation of dragons, the Dragonspine Durin might actually come up and fuck up Mondstadt and the entirety of Teyvat, but Natlin is going to be the main culprit that actually has to come out of their shell and possibly go to Dragonspine to actually fix all of that, or the Dragonspine Natlin is actually going to happen, something's going to happen with Dragonspine, and Durin's going to pull up and start destroying everything, and we're going to have something lit. Thank you for confirming that I wasn't going crazy last time, that Dragonspine Durin is a different entity than Mini Durin. That was a lot, but I'm happy that it confirmed it, because I was really confused. Also, Singora is probably officially dead.
全て記憶の中の光景だ。間違ってても僕のせいにするなよ。
You're a robot. You probably heard it perfectly fine.
ここ最近のドラゴンスパインでの観測結果もその予言を裏付けているよ。以前に比べ
Makes
て
sense.
ドゥリンの心臓の動きが徐々に活発になってきているんだ。 非常にゆっくりとだけど、
お
傾向は現れ始めている。
そんな、どうすればいいんだ？
さまざまな状況に対応するためにいくつかプランを用意しておこう。もちろん最悪の場合も含めてね。
Worst case scenario, Amber dies. Completely unrelated. Amber dies, worst case scenario. But if this doesn't happen in the Natlan patch area, this probably means that this prophecy is referring to after Snezhnaya patches. So that the patch cycle of how many other things that are gonna be before Karlaya, whatever act that is, the acts after might be Durin's return and the return to Mondstadt and a whole bunch of other stuff. Which means that the order of things, from what I think is going to happen, is probably Dragon Natlan lore. Then we're going to get Snezhnaya lore from Snezhnaya. Then we're going to get Hexarail Circle lore. And return to Mondstadt and possibly Durin prophecy coming to life. And then question mark, maybe the entirety of Teyvat gets fucked up in their next patch cycle. And then Karlaya is my prediction. Or you can switch the last two interchangeably, because I think us going to Karlaya would probably mean that Teyvat's already getting destroyed at this very moment. So they're interchangeable. But I think that's kind of what we're going for.
ルリンの過去を知っている身として事態が悪化するのは僕も望まない。けど何事も入念な準備が必要だ。もし予言通りルリンの心臓が元のように動き出したなら、
You can hope what you want.
その時復活するのは
Durin is a force of nature, bro.
僕の言いたいことが
You know what happened last time.
まあ、なんとなくは。
そのためにはカサッチさん、その時が来たら君とシムランカのドゥリンの力を貸してほしい。
はあ？僕が？
You already know Nahita's gonna send you. Don't even try it.
君がこのシムランカの世界でドゥリンを救ったのは偶然ではないと思うんだ。もし三女神の行いに意味があるのなら、ロマンチックな解釈を除いてある大胆な仮説を立てられる。つまり投影されたこの空の運命は
Ooh. So this is a prelude to that thing. So this might happen. This is a prediction. This is a prediction world. Okay. So we can expect Mr. Amendro here to pull up when the Mondstadt starts getting cooked. Did anyone die that resembled Amber?
ドラゴンスパインのドゥリンが復活する日が来たら、チビドゥリン、そしてその運命と交錯した君の助けが必要になる。
Imagine Mini Durin pulls up.
面倒だね。
確かに容易なことじゃない。
アルベドお兄ちゃん、あそこに小さな紙のボートがあったよ。お空をふわふわ飛べるな。クレイと一緒に見に行かん？
あ、すぐ行くよ。僕の提案についてどうかもう一度検討してほしい。
That was a fascinating conversation.
カサッチただいま。お、何の話をしてたの？
なんでもない。
Hmm. Doesn't want to break it to him.
じゃあ僕たちも行こう。みんな新しく作ったボートのところにいるよ。
わかった。すぐに行く。
Mendro, are you worried about Durin?
僕が他人のしょうもないことに気を
Is he serious? You're not about to say that right now. You're not about to lie in my face. You are not about to lie in my face. You literally saved him. You have never saved a person before except yourself. Bro, yo, get Nahita, bro. Get Nahita in this building right now, because you are not about to sit here and lie to my face. You are not about to sit here and lie to me, bro. Amendro, stop playing with me. You know you care about Durin. Come on now. Now that he saves Simolanka's Durin, will he be sympathetic to the Durin of our world?
勝手に想像するな。行くぞ。
Albedo is right. He needs time to think about it for himself. He does. He'll break, don't worry. Oh, that's cute.
かわいいボート。森の妖精さんと一緒に作ったんだ。
Yo, that is sick design.
海にいるやつらもだいぶ少なくなってるし、みんな無事にオルビットの町に帰れたみたいだな。そのボートの名前はどこにも書いてないよ。え、名前？クレイが見たことあるボートにはみんな名前があったよ。
願いを込めるためにね。
So we got a 3-star in the back.
ドゥリンゴにしよ
僕の名前を
It has a design. It literally has your design on it, bro.
世界の外にこぎ出して新たな1ページを迎えられるようにって意味か。
I'm onto a S tier instigator. He did not say that.
思考なるヨリュウの尊き名をつけるなんて、あなたのセンスには脱帽するわ。
Knowing Fischl, if she had a chance to name this boat, it'd be the Presensen alle de Ertelung. The Makreik Afrikatan Salakama Sadakato. She would have named it that, bro. Thank God she didn't get to name that.
ドリンゴじゃあそう呼ぼう。
The Durin is a wavy name for a boat, even though it is mid.
カサッチ、一つお願いがあるんだけど。
う。言ってごらん。
前にお母さんの友達が外に出てもいいって言ってたよね。僕、カサッチが住む世界を見てみたい。見たらすぐ帰るから。
は？
ダメかな。いいんじゃないか。シムランカの住民は外に出ていいんだし。
Oh no.
問題ないだろ。
Okay, it's not gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be this. Imagine he pulls up and he's actually Durin in our world. And this is the actual Durin. And when he pulls up, Mondstadt's gonna get fucked up. Imagine, bro. Imagine. Scar, that would be your fault, buddy. I'm just saying. It's not gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen. But that would be fucked, Mihoyo. Don't ever do that.
外で君のお守りをしろ。
No one's boxing you anyways.
自分のことは自分で守るから。カサッチの言うことをちゃんと聞くし、絶対あちこち飛び回ったりしない。だから。
Come on.
外に行ったところで君にあれこれ指示なんてしない。来たければ勝手についてくればいいさ。
わかった。
外に出るならドゥリン号に乗っていくのはどうだい？命名後の初公開だ。新たな旅の門出にふさわしいだろう。
ちびどりお兄ちゃん、もう行っちゃうの？じゃあ、いつかモンドに遊びに来てね。クレイのお家までの道を書いてあげるから。友と過ごす時間は長き夜の虹のごとく刹那に消えるもの。しかし夕夜浄土は再会の時のために高らかに音楽を奏でるでしょう。我らは星の見守るもとで再会する運命にあるのだから。
お嬢様は私もあなたたちが家に
Thank you, Oz. Jesus Christ.
するわとおっしゃっています。
こんなにたくさんの友達ができてとっても嬉しいよ。
まったくいつまで話してるつもりだい。
Take
いくら
care.
早く乗ってくれ。
ありがとうみんな。君たちからもらった祝福は僕にとってかけがえのないもので、どんな童話よりも素敵で素晴らしかったよ。今度は僕がみんなの願いを叶えてあげるから。
That's it? Oh, no, 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 no. They're not about to do this to me. They're not about to do this to me. They're not about to do this to me. Okay, there's more quest. Oh my god, I would have spazzed! Alright, this is a mini Durin, huh? Do I get on it and it starts... Okay. Ah. Hey guys, it's Editor Me. Also, my dog is chilling in the background. So, I did the Sino story quest, and I found a little bit of a thing I missed. So I'm gonna put it right before the Kirara quest, because it's gonna be weird if it pops up in the Sino quest, and some people might be curious about it. Okay, Whippin' Nene. Time to put it in. Shiyabashio. Whoa! Why is Lumine and Nahida... Why are they here? Huh?
ずっと同じ場所にいて退屈だったから散歩をしてたんだ。まさかそれもダメだと？
ダメとは言っていないわ。ただ機嫌が良さそうな。
What? Okay, is this from the summer event, or is this just Nahida beefing with Scaramouche just to beef with him? Yo, get off of Mendro, Nahida. Get off of him, okay? So it is the summer event. Oh my god, I was like, what are they doing here? Who is this? Oh, Mini Durin, you better find out. Let me tell you. Oh, Nahida's gonna instigate out of this crazy. Ah, she got your ass! Look at this idiot! Look at him, he doesn't even know. Oh, Nahida's gonna have a field day with this one. Oh, that makes me happy. I'm so glad I saw that. It has nothing to do with the quest, but I'm so glad I saw that. I was wondering what Nahida was thinking about when it came to that. That's funny. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national cat girl leader. Please salute. Pay your respects. Moment of silence for all the cats I kicked in Mondstadt. / dogs, but it's just cats right now we're respecting. Alright, that's it. We can keep going. I'm sorry, what is she talking about again? We're all good, sure. What am I about to get myself into? Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you repair that house, it's kind of redundant. Because the... What are we looking for? What? What the heck are you doing? Okay. Kirara, the entire town thus far has been a ghost town. What do you mean? Surely I thought people would be here, bro. Nobody has been here except the 2 people that we saw in the beginning of this. Oh my god, I cannot wait to click this and something apparates from the sky. Oh my god. There's no way. Something apparated from the sky. What do you mean? There once was a goddess that ruled over fate? Before she died, she left 3 riddles for the kingdom she created. Am I in a Zelda dungeon? What's going on here? Sorry, Paimon. I apparently am God in this entire universe, and I spawned a randomly generated, exactly what I said, voice apparating from the sky. My apologies. I didn't know I had that kind of power within me.
とにかくそこに今人の話がわかる猫と異邦人、そして
Oh no.
一匹の精霊が
He's gonna narrate everything.
一行はあちらの小道の方を眺めた。
あちらってどっちだよ。コマニアにそんな宛先の荷物が届いたら集配のお姉さんが送り返して住所を書き直させるよ。
明確に示したつもりだが、どうやら精霊と猫は疑問を抱いたようだ。まあ私のこの無味乾燥なナレーションにも1割ぐらいは責任があるかもしれない。ではもう一度やり直そう。左手の小道には魅力的な香りが漂い、その先には財宝と栄光が待っている。
なんだか素敵な物語が始まりそうだよか。それから
Not gonna lie, I think he already ran out of gas here. I wouldn't expect anything more than that.
小道の突き当たりで異邦人一行は秘密の石室を見つけることになる。その部屋は予言にある公爵の到来を待っていることから時効の石室と呼ばれていた。わかるか？公爵を待つ石室、時効の石。おい、続きを聞かないつもりか？
No.
私が
どういうこと？
だから話を聞いてくれ。これは親切心からの忠告なのだ。ちょっと特殊な手段を使ってしまったことは許してくれ。その策は私が話を終えたら消える。心配のようだ。
Oh my god.
もしかしてさ
It's a yapping fence. It's an auto scroller. There's no way I'm not reading all
そ
this.
の先にある場所は伝説の公爵の到来を待つ密室。故に時効の石室という。
You got a rival. Cool.
二つ目は真ん中の椅子に座ってはいけないということだ。さもなくば良くないことが起こる。
Just for make.
また時間を無駄にしたいやつが来たぞ。証言して喉を潤せ。銀融詩人のように語るのを忘れるなよ。
花咲き散ること幾清掃、ついに現る獅子颯爽。道中諸外のこと知らず、世間厳中の絵にしげさず。
おい、今度は誰だ？
I don't know if I can handle 3 of these motherfuckers. I think 1 was enough. And I'm definitely sitting in the chair. Don't you ever tell me what to do ever again.
天井にとどま潮いのは一旦中止だ。まずいぞ、そいつが大変なことになってる。
どうしたの旅人？
Turns out there's glue. Wow. I thought it only affected the toys, honestly. So bad.
頑張れ。こんなところでオイラたちの物語を終わらせるわけにはいかないぞ。
Try to stand up. It's over. It's over for you, Lumine. I am now replacing you as the main character of this story. Sorry. You managed to partially unstick yourself. The issue isn't that you can't break 3. It's more that you don't want to tear your clothes in the process. They mean a lot to you.
私の手を貸そうか？尻尾を掴んでもいいよ。
If I see a butt naked ripped ass cheek of Lumine's ass cheek after she ripped her clothes, it is not my fault. This brother should have never said, hey, don't sit in this chair, because you knew the first thing I was going to do was sit in that chair. You finally free yourself and stand up, clothes intact. Well, I feel like there's not any consequences to this. I don't feel good about this. I think, Lumine, you should suffer for something. I'm glad you didn't rip your clothes, though. You know, the clothes that you famously, absolutely, positively never changed in a day of your life. The clothes you've been wearing since day 1. I think you could do for a wardrobe change, actually.
箱と陶器行く手を阻む。獅子と化け猫進化を燃やす。その剣戦龍者のごとき。壺箱砕きて残るは空気。中にある秘宝、塔にガランド。
こいつら、オイラたちが箱や壺を壊したって言ってるのか？誰が化け猫にゃ？
Damn! What is this bioluminescence that they got me walking in? I'm gonna sit in this guy's chair. You got nothing to say, huh? How about this chair? Dang. Just gonna break everything until they say something else. Maybe this is just straight up walk away. What does this do? Alright, fine, I'll read your stupid ass whatever this is in the middle. Oh my... Alright, reading time. In the name of the elders of our 3 tribes, we hereby form this pact, that from this day forth, our peoples shall harm one another no more. No more shall we drip glue into each other's breakfasts, nor strike each other's heads with pickaxes, nor secretly drink growth serum that does not belong to us. We acknowledge the truth that has been determined by the great clockwork key, and we shall see the family of truth as supreme. 3 witnesses to history, within the future Marquis abode to be, quietly awaiting the Marquis of Carabas, who is foretold will pluck up the great clockwork key. Let this esteemed one guide us, revealing 1 truth and 2 fictions. Of course, if the highest house has not been selected, then we may yet contend in private, within presumable limits. But no more glue. It does far too much harm, and it is utterly inhumane. Are these like clockwork guys, and they're really like have a vendetta against glue? It's, yo, get off glue, bro. It's a good product.
なんと魅力的な女子誌、なんと素晴らしい物語だ。異邦人たちは次に目指すべきものが分かったようだな。つまり目の前の高台にあるゼンマイを抜くことだ。
カフェ、気づいたんだ。銀融詩人のように語れと言ったのは君なのに、さっきからずーっと普通に話してるじゃない。
Neither are you rhyming. What do you mean? Get off that man.
君の提案だろ。よくないぞ、カフェ。敵ことダイヤのごとし、敵こと鋼のごとし。しかし、ゼンマイは微動だにせず。
Okay.
こういう状況は過去にも何度かあったが、今回の異邦人の考え方は少し違った。
Oh my god.
繰り返し攻撃をしてゼンマイを少し潤ませればいけるはずだ。と思っているようだ。
I already figured I was supposed to attack this. It just had a notification before that.
これでできることは全てやった。ついにゼンマイを抜く時だ。ついにこの時が来たか。さあ急げ。君たちの胴と足をつなぐ太い関節を動かせ。出番だ。君が詩を読まなかった問題はお咎めなしにしてあげるよ。
うるさい。
Okay, I figured they were Toy people.
尊く高貴な異邦人よ。どうか自己紹介をさせてくれ。
我らはこの地の三大ファミリーがそれぞれ選んだ正しき歴史の監督者。ゼンマイを抜くことができる君のようなものを待っていたのだ。
Okay, what does that clockwork key do? And why didn't you just ask us to remove it in the first place? Why did you make this whole spectacle of it? I don't care about your name. Yeah, makes sense. She can tell the voices because of how much they yapped. Considering I've heard Paimon yap for about 3 to 4 years now, I'm actually immune to the fact that yapping exists in this game, so I actually couldn't tell who was who. Also, is probably because I was just muffling and deafening every single syllable coming out of their mouths because they were yapping so much. To each their own, though. Oh my god, there's another one.
Yo, 我々の中にこのようなものはいない。それとも2人のどっちかがこっそり腹話術でも身につけたのか。なら早いとこ白状した方がいい。
What the heck is he talking about?
聞いたことがないな。 寝る前の子供に物語を読み聞かせるにはぴったりな声だね。
誰だ？
That's random.
知らん。そもそも重要ではないし話す価値もない。それより俺たちがこれからやる巡礼式を詳しく話すべきだ。
Toy boy is spitting.
オルビット上の現在と過去を動かす鍵なんだ。僕たち3つのファミリーは過去にちょっとした確執があってね。
3つのファミリーはそれぞれ休日の悪霊とファミリーの起源に関する歴史を持っている。だがどのファミリーのものが真実なのか誰もわからない。
Tale of the Dragon of Old. This might be something, actually, because the Dragon of Old could be a ancient dragon, or the Dragon of Old could be referring to the primordial one. And knowing Mihoyo, either of them are viable, because they're slick like that. Let's see which one it is, though. It might not be any of them. May just be a regular dragon, but we'll see. That also makes sense.
あいつではないよ。可愛らしい精霊。
Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, this actually could be something. I'm paying attention.
はるか昔に討伐された悪霊のことだ。最近現れたやつは俺たちファミリーの歴史とは関係ない。
Was the primordial one defeated?
これってお芝居か何かじゃないよね。
I feel like they were, right? They yeah. I think the lore says they were.
するために誰かがゼンマイを抜くのをずっとここで待ってたってこと？
究明するだけでなく口論も絶えなかった。私はあまり気にしていないがカペイがずーっとちょっかいを出してきてな。
過去に悪霊の災いを鎮めたのはどのファミリーなのか。それが明らかになれば最も尊きファミリーを決めることができる。
Which is the... Okay, hold on. So he's saying we need to figure out who resolved the dragon crisis. It's obviously us. Thank you very much. What the hell does this brother mean? Which is the supreme clan? Are we deciding, like, which house leads over a group of people? Me, personally, I'm not ready to make that kind of decision. I would rather avoid politics, especially those politics of toy boys and toy girls and toy women and toy men. I don't want a nutcracker interviewing me at 3 a.m. in the morning trying to get some TMZ footage for their new up-and-coming single. I can't believe I just went on an MTV tangent for a bunch of toys. This is crazy.
ゼンマイを抜いた瞬間からあなたは名誉公爵となった。どうか俺たちの願いを聞いてくれないか。高貴なる異邦人よ。
Call me Chess. Call me Chess. She's Lumine.
高貴なる旅人公爵よ。そちらの長靴を履いた人語を話す猫と空を飛ぶ白い精霊と共に力を貸してくれないか。私は猫じゃない。いや、化け猫呼ばわりよりマシだけど。
Ain't no way she just got cooked like that. Nah, Kirara. I'm actually gonna fight for you. No way you just called this... No way you just called Kirara Puss in Boots. That is insane. Canonically speaking, we're just gonna go ahead and say that Puss in Boots is like the last wish is actually like a real like a movie that came out.
まあまあ、ここは流れに合わせてくれ。普通の猫は長靴も履かないし、言葉も話せないだろ。
He thinks he's slick that he can get away with that disrespectful ass comment by saying, "Oh, you are one though. Look at this, this and this." Shut up. That's why you guys are toy boys. Freaking toy boy.
せめて股を入れて猫股って言ってよ。
これからみんなを
Okay.
聖地まで案内させて。
Talk to him.
そこに行けば何をすべきかより分かりやすく説明できるはずだ。
Carpet leads the party to the so-called something. I didn't read it all.
ここが俺のファミリーの聖地だ。先祖はかつてここで武勇と果敢なる決断力を持って
Okay.
休日の悪霊と戦ったんだ。
The dragon must have rocked you, because there's a whole lot of damage over here. But also, it didn't look like you guys did very much. I don't know if you toys are worthy and capable of fighting a dragon that could literally crush an entire, like, terrain and bend it to its will.
その死闘は昼も夜も関係なく幾日も続いた。
Oh, they won!
そしてついに
Ah, interesting.
まあその数日間先祖たちは昼夜交代制で戦ってたんだが。
So they worked shifts while the poor dragon had to work around the clock. Yeah, I'm siding with the dragon here.
まああくまで伝説だ。
待て、今君のファミリーの歴史は伝説に過ぎないと認めたな。
歴史か伝
Ooh.
説かは重要じゃない。が、
Go back down, Capet.
事実は変わらない。
Okay, Capet.
が何年も
Now
言い
get
残ってきたのも
talk your shit.
本質的には何が真実なのかって問題だろ。
カペイの言葉を聞いた旅人は考え始めた。虚構の世界の真実と真実の世界の虚構、果たして同じ価値を持つのだろうか。
The only thing I can think of is how fairy tales in Tevat are very much like prophecies. So it's just referring to that exact notion that the fairy tales in Tevat are prophecies, and it's giving us food for thought now that we realize that. Because I feel like we already realized that. At least I have. I don't know if Lumi and Paimon have yet.
しかしカペイの他にもファミリーの聖地に熱い視線を投じる招かれざる客がいるよう。旅人と喋る猫。猫または彼らに目に物を見せてやることにした。
Thank you for respecting the pronouns of the cat girl. I appreciate it. You would have had to see me if you didn't.
なんという勇敢な姿。まるで俺の先祖たちの英霊が取り付いたかのようだ。
それはちょっと違うな。旅人公爵の
Dang, I didn't even let him finish. Did he deserve it though? I don't know.
俺の先祖の偉業をこの時代の感覚に合わせて解釈したものになってる。さて本題といこう。知っての通り、
Alright.
時間とは一種の錯覚に過ぎない。時には1行の単位で、時には1ページの単位で、また時には1コマの単位で運行している。だが一番多いのはゼンマイと歯車の歯一つ一つの単位からなるものだ。
君が手にしたゼンマイを使えば時間を動かし再び過去を蘇らすことができる。
Respectfully, I'm not using this for your sorry clan then. I'm about to go back and turn back the time to go see my brother again. What do you mean? Just take it and literally go back to the cataclysm. Don't give it to these boys. Don't give it to these toy boys, man. They don't deserve this absolute insane power. Then again, the keys usually only work for the toys anyways, so you're probably not going to be able to fleece them for it, but I dig the risk.
時間というのは意識が生んだ錯覚に過ぎないというのが私の見解だ。歯車によって動かされている我々の体に意識がとどまっているのだ。だが、
Okay.
意識は時間という次元を理解できない。そのため、我々は歯車の回転に従って一瞬一瞬を無限に体験している。
なんだかスメールの教令員に荷物を届けに来たような気分だよ。
My apologies.
先生がオービックに
That sounds terrible.
最も恐れているものは何かと尋ねると、オービックは竜だと答えた。続いて先生がポポラーノに同じ質問をすると、ポポラーノは時間だと答え、先ほどの見解を述べた。そして先生がカペイにも同じ質問をすると、彼はポポラーノだと言った。
What is that?
真の歴史が綴られた手稿、世界を創造する設計図、魔法使いが書いた文字は歯車の最初の位置、本の最初のページに隠されている。
何言ってるのかよくわかんないけど、
I didn't either.
ゼンマイを刺して回らなくなるまで逆に回せってことか？
その通りだ。始まりの時、創世の女神は運命の女神の趣向を予言の女神の星空のもとに置いて、いくつかの魔法陣をもとに世界を生み出したと言われている。よって偉大なるゼンマイでこの辺りの時間を最初へと戻し、魔法陣の模様を再現すればいい。
That's ominous.
世界の設計図の一部を持ってったら大変なことになるんじゃない？それに魔法陣の模様なんて誰も知らないよ。
心配無用だ。その魔法陣の大まかな形は伝わっていて、俺んちの紋章になってるんだ。だからその紋章を頼りに魔法陣の線をつなげていけばいい。
Shapes of Valor. This is a spot the difference game. Well, the only thing I see is the Z. And the brightness is a little lower on the right side.
もう一つの懸念点については、家が完成さえすれば大工や設計図がその場から消えても崩れないだろ。 それと同じだ。
旅人公爵は偉大なるゼンマイを近くの穴に差し込む準備を整えた。
You know, the more that this guy says, hey, Lumina's about to do this, it just makes me not want to do that. It makes me just not want to do that at all, actually. What am I doing here? Oh. Okay.
おい、真の歴史が書かれ、いや、真の歴史の聖なる一章が形作られた。みんな見ろ。
Oh my god, more reading. Brave Francois mounted the haystack, picked up a fork, and planted it tines down atop the mountain of grass. Behind him was a large, bright moon. He shouted out the names of everyone in the village. The village chief was first to be named, and so frightened was he that he wished to climb up the haystack and stop up Francois' mouth. Are you crazy? You're yelling so loudly that the dragon might show up. You good-for-nothing. Have you not seen how the windmill everyone built has been destroyed by the dragon? And here you are, worrying if it'll return. Francois really would have loved to kick him off the haystack, but held back given that the chief, too, was worried for the villagers' safety. Francois saw that nigh all the villagers had arrived, and so he cleared his throat. Dear ladies and kin. Oh, wow, ladies are in my mind right now. Dear neighbors and kin. Think you still that we must endure this? I said that weird, whatever. No, of course not. But we cannot do anything about the dragon, says the ghost grocer. Who says so? Did I not leap onto its neck from the windmill blades, stepping on it twice, and did it not fall down and flee? Perhaps everyone worked so hard to build the mill that was destroyed. People's emotions it is flamed. They decided to the dragon. What is the censor? I'm assuming this is lifting their fists and became inflamed. And Francois lifted his own hands and calmed the crowd. Let us go home for today, everyone. Everyone's present. Lack of self-preservation is not bravery, but rather wrath. If we yet desire to face danger after calming ourselves, only then we may be truthfully call our sentiment valor. So everyone went home. The next day, there were still many youngsters who wished to follow Francois to take on the wicked dragon. Who would have known that the valiant possess the protection of the goddess's radiant charter, encountering true valor. The dragon could neither spout fire nor slash with claws, and was forced to allow the other party to call pauses and switch personnel. And so, after several days and nights of fierce fighting, the wicked dragon could no longer bear it and chose to surrender. AA.
活目せよ、喝采せよ、賛美せよ。これは紛れもない真実だ。このサインを見ろ。これを偽造できるやつなんていやしない。
そんな僕たちのファミリーの歴史はまやかしだったのか。
I wish I could sympathize with any of this, but I don't.
そいつが本物だからといって我々の信じてきたものが偽物ということにはならない。
なんだそのデタラメな不等式は。苦しい弁明はやめろ、ポポラーノ。ああ。
Okay.
見たかったんだ。お前のその妬む表情をな。
パズルなら解は一つしかないが、真相が一つとは限らない。という見解に皆は同意し、他のファミリーの聖地に赴き、 そこに保管されている文献にも目を通そうと意見が一致した。
ナレーターって絶対的な中立を保つべきじゃないのか？なんかこいつらの肩を持ってるよな。
He said you're railroading. You're railroading. Hey, DMs could never.
まあいい。気分がいいから俺も一緒に。
Shit DM.
なんせ説明によると3回の再現を全て済ませる必要があるらしいからな。それに確かにお前たち2人のがっかりした顔も見たい。
次は私のところへ行こう。案内する。
ゼンマイはまた使うよね。じゃあ抜いとくよ。そいや。
一行の目の前には偉大なるゼンマイにふさわしい台座などなく、ただ閉ざされた扉があった。
Okay.
お前んとこの台座はどうした？偽物だとバレて恥をかくのが心配だから先にしまっちまったのか。
Sheesh.
まあそんなところだ。我らがファミリーの主な偉業は、
自分ででっち上げた架空の偉業は。
おい黙れカペ。
Damn, why'd the narrator jump in? Why are you ganging up on Kape? Yo, stop, just get off him. Now I'm defending him. If y'all don't relax.
もしある日俺が殺されるようなことがあったら、犯人は
You know what? I'll let him cook. I kind of like Kape now. Y'all are playing with his name. Stop playing with his name. Stop it.
我がファミリーの偉業は
Give a damn about your family, about your clan.
その財宝を盗み取ったことだ。だから台座を含めた貴重な文化遺産は全て扉の向こうに置いてある。
Okay, stop yapping then. Get us in there.
いや、そう単純な話ではないのだ。扉には知能型応答システムが組み込まれていて、その質問に
Oh my god.
もし間違えれば通報される。
He got us doing a captcha for his door.
でもお前は当然答えを知ってるんだよな。
What?
知恵のページを白く染めてしまったのでな。答えは知らない。だが案ずるな。
He doesn't know any of the answers. There's just no way. You're the leader of this clan, right?
好きなようにやってみてくれ。
Knock on the door. Hello? Dum 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 dum. Police, open up. Man, please open up.
冗談を言ったな。正直微妙だが、君のユーモアセンスとその
Oh, don't worry, it's not a joke. I'll get my gun right now, but I'm too lazy to get it.
質問1。君は誰だ？
We're here for a routine inventory check.
天才的なアイデアだ。ポポラーノのところの先祖よりずっと賢い。
Yo, he's changing the narrative. He's literally railroading. This is a horrible dungeon master. This freaking fraud. Ooh, I wanna not click this so badly.
長靴を履いた大妖怪ネコマタだよ。
Oh, I was about to say, oh, now you want to call yourself Puss in Boots? But nah.
そしてガイドの精霊。いや、ガイドだ。
Oh, switched up the pixie.
悪竜を倒せたのはどんな素質によるものか。
Okay. Okay, let me think about this. It can't be hard work and wealth, because it was very physical. Might have been courage or strength. And I don't think it was wise to fight a dragon, so it's definitely not these bottom two, so I'm gonna pick one of these bottom two. Let's start off with hard work and wealth.
実のところ、私たちオルビット城の住民には大切なものが欠けている。君のその答えは私たちには。
That's kind of bars.
質問2。悪竜を倒せたのは
If it's wisdom, I'm gonna crash out.
もしそれが正解なら俺は。
正解だ。
No way!
そんなバカな。
Exactly! These guys are frauds! Frauds! Cape, yo, you're my man. Give it up for Cape. The one person who will not lie on my name.
質問3。外の世界の虚構とこの世界の真実。よりリアルなのは
Whoa! What do you mean, the truth of this world? Yo, these witches, man. This is definitely some witches. I don't know.
そのような答えは論外だ。 わらべよ旅人公爵君と
We do know the truth about you. We do know that.
唯一の人間な
I gotta be honest though. I gotta be sorry for interrupting you, narrator, but you're kind of yapping right now. I'll be honest. I actually am very much enjoying this Toy Nation, and I hope we get to have them implemented into the greater world of Tevat. I think it'd be very interesting to have toy people, and also paper mache people as well. Now, with that being said, to answer your question, the one that you're about to... Cállate. I would say both are equally real, but I want to see what happens if I say both are false.
そんな残酷なことは言わないで
Give me some of the chest, some of the loot in the chest, and maybe I'll answer the answer. The stutters are killing me. Maybe if you give me some of the loot in this chest, I'll actually answer your questions correctly.
質問
Ever
3
thought about that?
外の世界の曲
Both are equally real. Yep. Because the fiction in Tevat is actually a prophecy. That is terrifying.
そうだな外の世界が夢ではないと誰が断言できよう目が覚めたら実はただの小説だったという可能性もあるだろう
This is just meta commentary and how we as players are playing a fictional story, but this is a fictional story within a fictional story. Layers.
なら
There are some
と
layers.
いうことになる
全問正解だでは台座へ案内しよ
The door opens and a puff of smoke walks out.
では前回と同じように頼む偉大なるゼンマイを差し込んでくれ
Borbano, I don't really like you. You're kind of a lizard, actually. Can we have Carburate take your place, please and thank you? He's a real
そ
one.
れからこれが我らが
Give a damn about your family crest. Question mark. Yeah, questionable motives. That's why your shit looks like a question mark, bozo.
これはやらなくても大丈夫そう
That is so scuffed.
見せてくれ
ああ知恵のファミリーがどれほど素晴らしい物語をでっち上げたのか見てやろう
Get in, Capet.
私が遺言を残すとしたら自習をやったのは私
Damn! They're fighting. Oh my god, it's another... Wise Antonio, in the basement of the crumbling house, began reading the ancient book he had found. His oil lamp shook from time to time as the swaying structure above ground collapsed. The village was to be symbolically raised by the dragon, and he had been chosen by the dragon, for he had not returned home. He only wished to study the book the old lady had given him on the bridge he passed today. This book was titled Radiant Grrr, and within was all the rules that have been in Sri Lanka must follow. It was written in the language of the world's creation at the very start. And if Antonio was not possessed of extraordinary wisdom and deciphered this primordial text, there would have been no study to be had. This book recorded no solutions as to resolving the difficulty that the constellation satellite presently faced, nor did it contain any hexes that could aid Antonio in repairing his own home. But he knew that the wisdom was the mightiest thing in the world. The morning light shone through the ruins of his home, and the neighboring blacksmith and chubby chief took great pains to get rid of the house's wreckage, which blocked the basement's hatch, with dark circles around his eyes. Antonio said to the chubby chief, "I shall defeat the dragon. I will return soon." Are you sure you're alright? You just look like you didn't get any sleep. Just smoke from the oil lamp. Don't worry about it. Encouraging substance abuse, I like it. The dragon sat atop a mountain of treasures, glazing down, and insignificant little Antonio paused, walking closer. Flames gathered in his throat, preparing to burn the area. 1 centimeter before him. all the better to scare this puny, foolish creature away. Halt! I am qualified second-class Meister. The Radiant Charter states that I should refuse a duel. Should I refuse a duel, you cannot use force. This restriction did indeed exist, and so the wicked dragon swallowed his flames whole. Ah, how dreaded going to the toilet tomorrow. Shit jokes, okay. Antonio, for his part, had not expected that the second-class rust-clearing Meister qualification exam he had taken on a lark would come in useful. And since I am second-class Meister, I propose a duel of riddles. You cannot refuse. Now Simulanka had just such a law, mainly for the benefit of the sphinxes, old sages, and princesses who wished to make life hard for others. The evil dragon had not expected this rule to catch up with it. I shall ask the first question. My house sold for 8,000 mora yesterday, but I thought there was room to raise the price, so I brought it back for 9,000, planning to sell it for 10,000. How much mora did I lose in the end? The dragon laughed in contempt. What's so hard about that? You could have just waited until it hit 10,000 to make your move. But you sold it for 8 and bought for 9, so you lost 1,000 mora that you could have earned instead. Wrong. You burned my house down yesterday, and I couldn't sell it in time. So I've lost far more. Holy shit. Get him. Yes. Get that stupid-ass dragon. Sorry. I mean, I do have to burn a house, and you happened to not be home. So I might as well hit one that doesn't result in any loss of life. Now that you've lost this contest, I have the right to loot the same value as your life, minus 1 mora. And considering that you burned my house, I can seek damages. Let's assume that my house is worth more. Just 1 mora. Then, wicked dragon, you know what to do with yourself. But please spare me. Anything. I'll give you anything. Your words, not mine, Antonio said, as he pulled out a contract he had written long ago. Thus, Antonio used his wisdom to take all of the evil dragon's treasures. The dragon, devastated, would never return again to attack Constellation Satellite, where Antonio lived. Many years later, a child asked Antonio, "You sold your place for 8,000 and spent 9,000 buying it back. So it looks like you actually did lose 1,000 mora?" Beautiful story. Beautiful moral of never go into the housing market ever, because you will get scammed by the dragons, and they will hypothetically burn your house down. This also applies to real life, so I'm glad that the Genshin Impact developers decided to put a direct correlation into this story. I am very happy that I have representation. Interesting. Nah, they're probably all true.
私のファミリーの知恵とやらはすでに君たちの前で笑い話として終わっているが、ファミリーの知恵をはるかにしのぐ私自身の知で予測を立てよう。我々3つのファミリーの歴史と美徳はすべて真実なのだとな。
ポポラーノ。
あ、私もそういう経験あるよ。前にニコ様に酒の魚に煮干しをかける。
Okay. Random Kirara drinking question? What is she saying?
って言われてね。何度やっても当てられなかったんだ。ニコ様はいつも違う湯飲みから梅干しを出してみせたの。後でサチっていう巫女のお姉さんが教えてくれたんだけど、実はすべての湯飲みに梅干しが入ってたんだって。 妖怪として力不足だよね。
Sounds like you got fleeced. I don't. I think that's on you.
狐女、ただお前をからかってただけだろう。
Yeah, Miko is that type.
今回はこの3つの宝箱を開けられる。湯飲みと梅干しを使ったイカ様と違ってな。
Oh, he actually will be able to give me it.
次は僕のところへ行こう。
Man, if you don't.
また私がゼンマイを抜いておくね。そりゃ。
R.I.P. Rip Bozo chests. You will not be missed.
オービックと共に彼のファミリーの聖地を訪れる一行。彼らの目の前には巨大な衛兵が立っていた。
そこにいるのは僕の町にいる巨大衛兵だ。融通は効かないけどとんでもない力持ちでね。刀や槍では傷一つつけられない。
I beg to differ. I think that this buddy doesn't know about the Doughblade that we got. You know, the Doughblade that famously blocked multiple attacks from some of the most powerful people in the entirety of Tevat. You know, that Doughblade that has, for some reason, been able to keep up with literally insane god-level attacks. Just saying, you know, don't sleep on Doughblades. And don't sleep on my blade piercing this little geek goober little ass nutcracker looking motherfucker. You look like you're put under my tree for Christmas. Don't ever disrespect me again, you giant buffoon.
なんかカフェのところより君のファミリーの方が力って感じがするね。で、実際は何のファミリーなの？
ああ、この衛兵たちはカペのところのだよ。何しろこれが巨大化するのは力のファミリーにとって魅力的だからね。僕たちファミリーは共感を大事にしている。主に大きくなる薬を提供しているんだ。
それのどこが共感なの？
Seems good to me.
僕たちの先祖は体が小さいことを気にしていたんだ。休日の悪竜もわざと先祖に害をなしたわけじゃないのかもしれない。もしかすると
That's pretty interesting, actually.
だけって可能性もある。そこで先祖は薬を飲んで悪竜よりも大きくなった。そして悪竜を囲んで座り、道理を解いて最後に共感の心を教えたんだ。
That's honestly a pretty cool story. Sounds cap, but
今の薬は昔と変わってしまったみたいでね。飲んでもそこまで大きくならないし、共感の心も失われる。だからひとまず彼らを避けて通ることをお勧めするよ。
オービックはそう言ったが、分かり合えれば争いも起きないと思う者もいるだろう。左の小道に入ることを選ばないなら、あえて再び悲劇の証人となるのも一つの経験と言える。
yeah, I think I'm gonna go fight the toys.
みんなただいま。ファミリーの失われた経典を見つけるために予言の公爵とその従者を連れてきたよ。
そのようなことは今朝聞いていない。面倒をかけるな。さっさと立ち去れ。
Yappers.
君とオービックは巨大衛兵に挨拶をしたかっただけだが、今日の任務リストに君たちを迎えるという項目がなかったため追い出されてしまったのだ。中に入りたいだけなら左の小道を進んでみるのもいいかもしれない。
What if I just walked here again?
みんなただいま。
It's the same dialogue, never mind.
この辺りだと思うんだけど。
I don't necessarily know why they didn't see us.
箱がないと返品できないと思って荷物を開けた後も大事に取っておくタイプ。これじゃあ信託の柱が出てきてもどこにあるかわからないよ。
それより僕たちファミリーの紋章にちょっと問題があるみたいだ。公爵の知恵を借りないといけないかもしれない。
That's easy.
参ったな。君の地元には教官以外何でも揃っているようだ。
衛兵が来ちゃうよ。
静かに箱を壊せないのか。
Man, throw a Baron Bunny at them. What the hell are they gonna do? Stupid ass guards. Oh my god, it doesn't have an end this whole time. I'm so stupid.
これ
Oh my god, I literally spent like 10 minutes on that. And I have another 20 minutes of reading. Galileo and Alberto did many good deeds again today. Though it was most tiring to help the old lady on the bridge move her barrels of hard apple cider. They each other got a small barrel as their reward. The moonlight was obstructed and beautiful, and the two good friends climbed up the high wall that had been built to stave the eagle dragon off. Oh, that's completely different. Just making sure. Alberto lost rock, paper, scissors match, so he had to roll the barrel of cider under the crook of his arm. As they climbed the ladder, look, this is the big house that our chubby chief was so proud of. Doesn't look so big from down here, huh? Said Alberto, as he looked at the house. You're wrong. That's my home, said Galileo. The chief's house is that one. Alberto's night vision was not all that good, and moonlight could never compare to daylight. If one were close to one's eyes, the light could have not been seen at all. He tried a little harder, but could discern nothing more. But also, it's also really small, Galileo continued. So there's nothing wrong with your statements. Galileo and Alberto were both rather perceptive people. Galileo's reply covered for Alberto's discomfort regarding his poor vision. While Alberto had lost the rock, paper, scissors match on purpose so that he could carry the cider barrel because the gears under Galileo's ribs were injured. Here's to you. The two friends raised a toast. Once Alberto, stuffed a cork back into the barrel. The next day, the two gathered everyone in a village plaza. First, they apologized for the collapse of the anti-dragon wall, and told all the people that they were preparing to have a talk with the eagle dragon. I know it was a lot of work for everyone to fix that wall, but we're not that fussed about it anyways, the chubby chief said. But are you sure you're not bragging when you say you knocked it down yourselves? Of course, that was not the chief's point. He was too good a person. He continued. Also, it's too dangerous to seek the dragon out. Don't worry about us. And so, the two beast friends in the whole world departed. The evil dragon trembled before Alberto and Galileo. For some reason, the old lady's liquor could make people grow very, very large. That's how they accidentally squashed the high halls in the previous night. As they gazed down at the ground far below, they more or less understood how the dragon felt. No wonder it could accidentally destroy the village at its feet. So, as long as they could get the dragon to notice people, they could surely come to an understanding. The true friends thus drank all the remaining magic cider, becoming even larger than the dragon by a good margin. Reeking of alcohol, they sandwiched the dragon between them and drunkenly tried with it. The feed up in terror and all of its and fell aura forever gone. Indeed, it even looked kind of pitiful. Alberto attempted to pick dirt off the scales with the dragon's back, but wound up picking off an entire scale. The dragon sought to flee, but Galileo, fearing that the crisis might persist for 10,000 years in the future, if the misunderstandings was not cleared up, tugged its tail and dragged it behind its back. To be honest, we've always lived under your feet, but we are far too small, so you may not have ever seen us. Now we've transformed and become big. Galileo said, so now surely you must know that we dwell at your feet. The dragon nodded repeatedly, and thus did the two and the dragon chat all night. And believing the goal of the mutual understanding achieved, the two set off along the road home.
サインがあるってことは本物だ。教官もオルビット城を構成する礎の一つだったんだ。やはり我々の推測通り3つとも全て真実だったな。
Okay, true.
だが正直複雑な気分だな。虚無感さえ覚える。真実は得られたが、それが多すぎる。
わかるわかる。稲妻の人たちもみんな言ってたよ。蜃気楼戦記は6巻までは人気があったけど、それから88巻まで出て誰も読まなくなったって。
一行は憂鬱な気分に陥ったが、その中には
Then show us where it is, narrator.
含まれていた。ある意味、啓発の光が差し込んだ。
Christ, that was loud.
なぜ等しく真実である3つの歴史が同時に存在できるのかと疑問に思う者もいるだろう。
Because the dragon's a ruthless conspiracy business leader.
でも前にポポラードが
Silicon Valley type, you know?
出たし、口に出したらバカにされるんじゃないかなって。
心配することはない。親愛なる精霊よ。私は確かに真実は共存可能だと説明したが、この3つはいただけない。なぜならこれら歴史的真実はいずれも悪竜と城の成り立ちに関係しており、全てに真実を示すサインがあるからだ。
その時、突然鐘の音が響いた。
Is that the narrator?
金の値だ。一回はどういう意味だったか。確か最高警戒態勢だったような気がする。門の前に全員集合だ。捕獲用接着剤をすべて門の前に仕掛ける。
今や町全体に監視の目が張り巡らされ、
You don't need to tell me once.
ついてこれるかな。
Especially when I'm hitting you with your seat at Gedekana. You're not catching me with this. Nice.
なんとか脱出できた。まだゼンマイが必要かどうかはわからないけど、とりあえず逃げる前に取ってきたよ。
Nice job cat burgling. See, that's what I'm looking for from you, Kirara. Some cat burgling.
じゃあさっき話してた問題の続きだけど、3つの真実とかなんとかってのは一体どういう意味なんだ？
Yeah, I have no idea.
さあな。おそらくシムランカに住む誰にも理解できないだろう。私たちは彼女のサインが書かれた原稿なら認めるしかないのだ。
彼女は全てを創造した運命の女神であり、これらの書物は彼女が書いた創造の設計図だ。
僕らの口論の原因は過去の真実についてほとんど知らなかったせいだ。今こうして真実を知った以上、その事実を受け入れるべきだと思う。僕らがゼンマイ仕掛けの軌跡をたどるのと同じで、これはまごうことなき確かな過去の軌跡なんだからね。
もう争わずに済む。すべて君たちのおかげだ。
I think Cappy here, that's his name now, Cappy. We're never going to see him again, by the way. Cappy, it's over for Cappy. Cappy kind of cleared both of you very easily, might I add. So I need you both to apologize to Cappy, and Cappy, I need you to walk out and on all of their fucking shoes for disrespecting your boy. Don't ever disrespect him again. I will be seeing you in court.
本当にこれで終わりなのだろうか。最初の運命の分かれ道での選択はこのような陳腐なハッピーエンドに至るものだった。
Narrator, if you keep instigating and railroading us, I will fade you the moment I see you. No cappuccino. I will fade your ass. Shut up.
考えても無駄だ。今日はひとまず休むとしよう。
あ、わかったぞ。
Yeah.
今日この目で見てきたことを帰ってファミリーのみんなに共有するつもりだ。俺もだ。
Sure.
僕も。
じゃあ今日はひとまずここまでにしよっか。あの変なナレーションが一体何を企んでるのかはまた明日確認しよう。
なんて素晴らしい日だとそう思う人の胸に始末の不安がよぎる。振り子通りに行かなければならない。心の中の声は絶えず彼女を促していた。
Oh, I can't wait to see you, narrator. Oh my god, I cannot wait to see you.
振り子通りだよな。お、人だかりができてるぜ。なんかあったみたいだ。
Is that my boy?
ってことだ。あまりにひどい。オルビット上の三大ファミリーの間にあった険悪なムードが晴れたばかりなのに。
Oh. If someone faded my boy Cappuccino, my boy Cap, we already know who to blame. So let's just get to killing. That's all I'm gonna say.
何があったの？あれ、地面に倒れてるのってカペ？どうしたんだよ。
バカ野郎。カペ、早く目を覚ませ。昨日の遺言
Nope.
じゃあ私が疑われる。
彼の遺言と
もしある日俺が殺されたら犯人はポポラーノで間違いない、だったね。
なんでそんなきっちり覚えているんだ。
ポポラーノ、これは探偵の聞き込みだ。正直に答えないといけないだろ。
He's not lying.
したまえ。
He's not lying.
私は君を疑っていないし、有罪判決を下す権利もない。それで最後に彼と接触したのは君たちで会っているか。
I want a lawyer.
昨日一緒に行動していた仲間がこんな悲惨な目にあったのだ。お悔やみ申し上げる。おそらく1時間半は目を覚まさないだろう。これはあまりに残虐だ。後頭部を叩くなどゼンマイ油を強力接着剤にすり替える次に悪質な行為と言える。
つまりカペは死んでないってこと？
彼のゼンマイ、金属フレーム、外装は至って正常だ。ただエネルギー貯蔵板の出力が
Well, that's terrifying. Super terrifying, actually.
まさかカペが壊れていないのなら犯人を見つける必要もないというつもりか。
いやいや。
ただ残念ながらこの事件は迷宮入りだな。手がかりも目撃者も皆無。この近くに予言の女神が残した世紀のゼンマイ台座がない限り。
And then all of a sudden, oh wow! There's a conveniently placed clockwork pedestal to see what actually happened to him.
突然かつて消滅したはずの休日の悪竜が空を駆けてゆく。
あれ、どこどこ？
そんなものは見えないが。
Uh,
待て、なぜ動けないんだ。
that brother Dio Brandoed their ass. Zawardoed their ass.
だかそれとも小鳥か。何にせよ見間違いだったようだ。時間を巻き戻して犯行現場を再現できればいいんだが。
探偵さんの後ろにあるのってゼンマイの差し込み口じゃない？
Yeah, let's see who did it.
なんとこんなところに道理でみんな身動きが取れないわけだ。旅人よ、早速事件現場を再現してくれ。
Will do, detective. Let's see who's the fraud. I'm not even gonna look at the screen. Just gonna keep it going.
現場は混乱していて何が何だかわからないね。
He's happy. Guard. Homie's right there. Guard's right there. He jumps. The detective was looking at him. He's tampering with the evidence! Get the detective that fraud! He's tampering with the evidence!
カペは街を歩いていたら突然倒れた。つまり彼の自作自演。
That's not what I was expecting. Damn, Capet, you really capped up. It's in your name, though. Allow it, family.
犯行現場を再現する能力がある。わざわざ論理や証拠を見せる必要はないだ。それに真実は元から奇妙なものだったかもしれない。
You shapeshifter. I feel like it was you.
例えばこのオルビット上の起源に真の歴史が3つあったようにね。
でもカペは後頭部を強打されて倒れたって言ってたよね。
いや、彼は出かける前に自宅の便器に後頭部を思い切りぶつけただけかもしれない。
Nah, he did it.
まあ
Lock him up.
真相は知らない。そしてフラフラな足でここまで来ると
Brush charges.
そのまま倒れた。なぜ彼がそうしたのか、私の推理は
推理は
最も尊きファミリーをめぐる問題が一段落し、オルビット上の張り詰めた空気も和らいだ。そこで彼は
Oh, brother.
波風を起こそうとしたのだ。
No, I'm not gonna do that to him.
この町に活気は生まれないからという理由で。
I ain't gonna do that.
シムランカの住民の平均的な知能レベルから考えてそこまで頭が回るかな。
I don't even know what this rule is called, but there is a rule in life that the least amount of explanations you need to justify something, usually the more true it is. Excuse me. So the fact that this detective is over here, he's literally jumping around. He's like, oh, he did this though. Oh, he did this. He's jumping like a freaking rabbit, like a kangaroo. He's jumping like a kangaroo. So what the heck am I supposed to believe then? Because he was literally looking at him when it happened. And he lied. He lied on the beat. He lied on the beat. We literally saw him look at him before he get passed out. He would have saw if he got knocked out.
旅人、さっきからずっと思ってたけど、この再現された光景、どこかおかしい気がしない？なんだか不自然な感じがする。
Yeah, real and natural.
特にないものって再現の効果を受けないんだよね。だったら現場に何かが欠けてる可能性もあるんじゃないかな。ちょっとあたりを調べてみない？
Ooh, good deduction. Good deduction.
私たちカペの家の便器にぶつかった痕跡がないか見てくるね。
What a horrible liar.
あ、ツルハシが隠してあるぞ。こんな奥の方に隠されてたってことは、きっと何か裏があるんじゃないか。とりあえず取っとこうぜ。
Alright, what did you brothers see?
こんにちは。
Witness.
君たち、私の槍を見なかったかい？さっき竜がいると誰かが叫んでいるのを聞いて、つい反射で空に向かって投げてしまったんだよ。
Whoa! What do you mean threw it in the sky?
ここに槍があるぞ。なんか違和感があるし、ひとまず取っとこうぜ。
おっと、何を買いに来たか知らんが、明日また来てくれ。もう営業終了だ。実は大きくなる薬が1本消えてしまってな。もし悪いことにでも使われたら一大事だ。調査に協力するために店を閉めて在庫を点検しなきゃならん。もしただの数え間違いでことを大きくしたらデマを拡散した罪。
That definitely looks empty. Dang, I kind of want a growth serum for ourselves.
変な薬があるな。なんか違和感があるし、とりあえず回収しとこうぜ。
あんたたちよその国の人かい？
You're not from these
そうだよ。
parts.
おじさんどうしたの？
あんたたちに積み木鉱山の仕事を紹介しようと思ってね。もちろん採掘環境は絶対に安全だ。
本当に安全なの？少なくとも配送業よりは危ないんじゃない？
いやいや、
私たちが使う特製のツルハシは積み木鉱石の表面を全く傷つけないんだ。誰かを殴ったって何の傷跡も残らない。しかも労働強度は信頼できる機関から2級だと認められている。猫にだってできるよ。
これで猫呼ばわりされるの何回目だろう。言い返すのも疲れてきたよ。オイラの気持ちが分かっただろ。
Okay, when they slander you, Paimon, though, you deserve it. Kirara doesn't.
だが今日気づいたらツルハシが消えていてね。どこかの巨大衛兵の歯車が動かなくなって応急処置のために通行人が持って行ったんだろうか。
それで応急処置って荒すぎない？でもツルハシが消えたことってなんだか怪しい気がする。そう思わない？旅人。もし現場から消えた凶器があるとしたらそれってなんだろう？
I'm gonna guess it's the pickaxe, so we'll say the spear.
もしそうならカペイの頭に傷一つないのはおかしいんじゃない？大きなへこみがあるはずだよ。
True, that's why I said
そ
clicked
れに衛
it.
兵は竜がいるっていう叫び声を聞いてから投げたって言ってたしな。
Also true, that was my other reasoning.
もし大きくなる薬なら今頃カペイはでかくなってないとおかしいんじゃない？それに薬の瓶が割れて地面に散らばってるはずだぜ。もしツルハシなら頭に刺さってないだけ感謝しないとだな。違うよパイモン。さっき鉱山の親方がこのツルハシじゃ積み木鉱石に傷をつけられないって言ってたでしょ。だからここの住
Yeah.
民の外装も壊せないは
That's
ずだ
why I
よ。
assumed it was the pickaxe.
このツルハシなら傷を残さずに住民を気絶させられるかもしれない。
It's very strange how that works, by the way.
もう一度再現してみよう。
帰ってきたな。カペの家の便器はどうだった？
便器？何の話だっけ？それはもうどうでもいいんだ。
それは
カペイの倒れ方がどうもおかしいなと思って、そしたら近くで怪しいものを見つけたんだ。
Let's see who's actually the criminal here.
範囲から外したかのようにね。今からこのツルハシをここに置いて、もう一度再現しても構わないよね、探偵さん。
おっと、うちの台所のゼンマイを閉め忘れてた。早く戻らないと。
If you don't stay here, uh-huh.
これで大丈夫なはずだ。
I'm not gonna watch. I want to see who actually did it. Look at that. I wonder who did it. He boomeranged it?
犯人はお前だったのか。
What? How did he boomerang it? I'm more impressed he boomeranged it than he actually knocked him out. Oh, we already knew it was you, you freaking fraud. Stop shifting around like a freaking cake. Shut up.
よくやったと褒めてやりたいところだ。こちらも大していい立ち回りではなかった。それに君たちもまともな推理で言い当てたわけではない。
Hello? You literally committed a crime and injured somebody. You're gonna be put in the slammer. Stop talking to me. Call a lawyer. Say something, dumbass. Yeah, go ahead. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, let's play this fucking game then. Let's play this game. Let's play this game, bet.
偽りのカラバ公爵は長靴を履いたネコマタを放り投げ、哀れな子役人を追いかけ始めた。子役人の年を重ねた惨めな腰は刺すような痛みで、その激しい運動に抗議した。
Oh, I cannot wait to get my hands on you, you fraud detective. Give a damn by your back.
どういた腰は効く。しかし子役人に他の選択肢はない。意を決して長靴を履いたネコマタはすでに息を切らしていた。子役人がさらに大きな声で
Of course. You keep teleporting like a fraud. Stop doing that.
どうして
捕
Talk to him.
私を追い詰めて君に何のメリットがある。
気分がすっきりする。
Get him, Kirara. Get him, Kirara. Box him like a fish.
まんまと罠にかかったな。ちなみに以前時効の石室で接着剤にとらわれたことがあったと。
Oh, brother.
作り出したものなのだ。
Okay, this is kind of smart, though.
おいこんな時すぐ靴を脱いで走れる君たちが羨ましいよ。あ、そうだ、今回は私も靴。
無名の子役人は最後の大勝負に出た。なんと彼は高い壁に登ったのだ。
それぐらいの高さなら猫早急便でひとっ飛びだよ。
Unfortunately not in the Neko Parcel mode right now. I'm unfortunately not in the Neko Parcel mode. Jesus, man. You done, bro? I made a whole Kaizo course just to chase after you.
分かった、罪を認める。ここで君たちに捕まるのも予備プランの一つだ。この行動がどう転ぶかは私もわからないがね。正直に言おう。私はずっと君たちを導いてきたナレーションだったのだ。
Gasp! Shock! My mind is blown! Whoa!
少々演技が大げさだな。
Yeah, and you overdid it by committing a crime.
説明しよう。
急に自白を始めたぞ。
随分と心血を注いできたんだ。君たちに聞いてもらわなければもったいないだろ。実は私は創世の女神が最初に作った意識でな。この世界は運命の女神が描いた童話に過ぎないことをずっと昔から知っていた。
Well, that is a terrifying existential thought to come to the conclusion of. Very, very first person to actually realize that. Now, I will say, even though your lives are a fairy tale, you are still tangible beings, so it doesn't truly matter.
童話は子供に読ませるものだという考えもあるが、私は違う。これはただのフィクションではないと信じているのだ。
I still don't forgive you for beating Caps in the head.
その理由は運命の女神が3つのバージョンの物語を書き上げ、そしてどれにするか決めきれない。
That sounds like her.
飼っていた猫が遊んでいる時に物語を書いた3枚の紙を踏み抜いてしまった。その表紙に3つの世界が重なった。悪竜と子供たちの結末をどんなものにするか悩んでいた女神だったが、その場面を見て3つとも素敵だと思ったのだ。
なるほどな。でもそれとお前がしたことに何の関係があるんだ？
Yeah, Lemin's like, bitch, you just did a crime. What the hell are you talking about? Yeah, why did he do that?
君は架空の人物ではないから私の悲しみを理解できないだろう。それにシムランカの誰にもわかるまい。私が過ごしてきた日々、そして周りの者たちとの関係、これらは全てフィクションなのだろうか。三大ファミリーが真実を求めたのは最も尊きファミリーを決めるというくだらない目的のためだった。真実を知ればより深い真実を追求する欲が生じるのではないかと考えたが。
And he got pissed when they were like, nah, we came to the conclusion, I think we're happy now. So he's like, let me murder one of them. Yeah, that's very smart of you, detective. Oh my god, I'm gonna crash out for how stupid this is.
まさかこれまでとちっとも変わらぬ生活を続けるとは。だから私は真実。
Ignorance is bliss, though. I see what he's saying. Didn't have to do Cap like that. You could have did the other two like that, not Cap.
君たちのような実在する人物が外の世界から来ている間にあることを明らかにせねばならない。我々は本物なのかどうかを。
探偵さ。
You're real.
その自白は以上だ。さあ、捕らえるがいい。おそらく公開謝罪と半日の謹慎を言い渡されるだろう。半日の謹慎は妥当な処罰と言える。それからカフェ、ポポラーノ、オービックに伝えてほしい。かつて3つのファミリーの先祖は共に協力して偉大なるゼンマイを指したのだと。あの3人が協力してさえいれば自分たちの力だけでゼンマイを抜くことができたのだ。それがまさか一度も協力しないとはな。
哀れな子よ。君はずっと勘違いをしている。 この声、まさかまた探偵さん？なんだ、本当は上手なんだね。
Is that one of the witches?
友達にとっていい理由は世界を理解するのに役立つからよ。童話は確かにフィクションだけど、その根底には世界の真実が凝縮されてる。善悪の設定が単純だったり、暗喩で闇を隠したりはしてるけど、童話が真実の世界を含んでるのは紛れもない事実。同じように君たちも真実と呼べる存在なの。
女神さん、本当にあなたなのですか？
脚注とナレーションの本文は線で隔てられてるから、本来なら出会うはずがない。これまで私の声が君に聞こえなかったのもそのためね。でも今、君は物語の枠を破りたいと思う。さらにちょうど君の近くには猫がいる。だから私の声の残響が聞こえるようになったの。
Kirara, I'm gonna need you to box the Hexero Witch. I just called you a cat, by the way. Keep that same energy when it's up to top 5 strongest units in this entire universe. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Kirara. Talk your shit.
声の残響ですか？
Alright, time to go to jail. I'm not feeling bad about him. He just tried to murder a guy.
私たちも真実の一部なのか。
You lead the surrendered detective back to Capet, the goat. So we need a shot for the crime scene for evidence, a mugshot of the suspect for records, and a photo of the heroes for posterity. The guards mulled over it. 3 photos is overkill. Let's just get one removed at the crime scene. Suspect, try to act more serious. Heroes, more natural, please. Happy smiles. But no smiling for the victim or their friends and family. Thank you. No, don't get up. Stay on the ground. We need to capture the crime scene as is. 3, 2, 1, say cheese. That is so adorable. I love this picture. Weirdest photo experience of my life.
さっきオービックから大体のことは聞いたぞ。あなたたちがあの探偵を捕まえてくれたんだってな。
オイラたちに追い詰められて自白したんだ。あ、そうだ。お前たちへの伝言を預かってるぞ。
俺たちがそれを試したことがないとでも？あの場所に行って6ヶ月目には協力して抜こうとした。
すまない。実はあの時バカバカしいと思って力を入れていなかったんだ。
僕も3年目からは力を入れてなかった。
お前らな。まあ攻める資格は俺にもないか。2回目からはゼンマイに抱きつくだけで疲れたふりをしてたしな。
So you're all frauds.
おばあちゃん家の隣の家で毎日日向ぼっこしてるトラだって君たちより働いてると思うよ。
Jesus. Dog slander.
声が聞こえたのか。興味深いな。
やっぱりこの世界の外には別の世界があったんだね。
なあ、どうだ。しばらくしたら一緒に外の世界に行ってみないか。じゃないと後頭部を殴られた甲斐がない。
If I see any of these toys pull up to the outside world, world domination instantly.
外に出る方法は知っているのか？ま、いずれにせよ、私も賛成だ。探偵には声をかけないでおこう。
That is foul.
私たちは彼ほど自分が真実の存在なのかということを気にしていない。創世当時の光景を彼のように見たことがないからだろう。だからずっと自分を本物だと思ってきた。架空の世界だっていうのに、こいつらみたいな面白い間抜けがいるなんて、それはそれでびっくりだが。
That was a great quest. And don't tell me there's more. Are you dead ass? After everything that has come to an end, it's time to spare a thought for how to deal with the great clockwork key. It's not like you could just hold on to it. I really like this Kirara interlude. Kirara's got some sass on her. I like it. She feels very charming, like she's just dedicated to her job. She's just like, I deliver packages and I do it well. Nothing else to say. I'm very curious about where they're gonna take her for whenever she shows up next. I'm glad she got a costume, but if you motherfuckers ever skip out on my Amber costume ever again, I will go to the MiHoYo office and make sure I give all of you feet massages so that we can get a fucking Amber skin in the game. How dare you guys not give my queen a skin? I'm gonna crash out! Oh, they're here to put the key in. What's up, guys? Well, if it isn't Marquise of Cabaras, along with her cat and fairy friend, right? A little fairy. I think we should probably stop this now. Surely it's time that Chess and I drop these roles. In theory, it should be all over now, but I remember hearing that the point of the ceremony was to help people transition from one mental state to another. To bid farewell to the title of Marquise de Cabaras once and for all. You can bring things to a close with a touch of formality. As the nekomanta bids farewell to her boots, through the reflection are we wiser to the nature of the truth. Great clockwork key. There it is. Could I have kept the key? I kind of want to have kept the key. Could I have kept the key? I'm kind of salty if I could have kept the key. I hate this game. Alright, time for the Sumeru quest. Transition. Leave cat. I'm dying. I'm actually dying. Never mind. Alright, didn't Kale say Sumeru City has been pretty lively lately? Aren't you feeling a little curious? Sounds fun to me. Right? Paimon agrees. Now let's go see what's going on. For our first stop, maybe start with the academia. So is this a non-text quest? Shit, bro. Oh, don't do this to me. Don't make me speak as Farzan. Oh no. Look, that's Farzan over there. Do you think we should ask? Even just glancing at the borrowed records gives me flashbacks to all awful— Stop! Shit, bro, I can't even finish reading it. Even glancing at the borrowing records gives me flashbacks to how awful that book was. How irritating. Farzan, what are you doing talking to yourself over here? Speaking of talking to yourself. I am Madame Farzan, after all. It's not our place for me to be mulling over things out loud, wouldn't you say? But in this case... Never mind, forget about it. Why'd the two of you suddenly decide to drop by? Well, about that. We heard something about a party and didn't want to miss out. Kale told us that Sumeru is the place to be now. Apparently tons of interesting things are happening, so we thought we'd ask around. Any idea what she was talking about? She was talking about Tignity. Interesting things. What might Kale find interesting? Tignity's tail getting so fluffed up like a ball of tumbleweed? Or Sino climbing a tree and getting his hood caught up in a branch? She's cooking them. Well, we really missed all that? Seriously? And nobody thought to tell me? Facts! Still, she said there was something big everyone's been talking about. Can you think of anything slightly more significant? More significant? Ah! Is there something the matter, madam? Well, now that you mention it, it must be what I think it is. Recently, rumors have been going around about a certain book. The fucking Necronomicon? The hell are you talking about? Eek! That's a classic horror story opening. True! Is that not some kind of forbidden tome or anything? It's not some kind of forbidden tome or anything like that, is it? Forbidden tome? Ha! As far as I'm concerned, it might as well be. Tell me, have you ever read one of those really, really, really badly written detective novels? Wait, why does this sound familiar? Who wrote this? I unfortunately did. Who was it though? Shit! Who wrote it? Oh god, I don't remember. Tell me exactly how bad it was. Oh, leave this to Paimon. For example, the type where you start off thinking it's a locked room murder mystery, but actually turns out that the whole building was just moved. That's right. Or suppose it be based on a pure reasoning and logical deduction, but at the end it turns out that the culprit was some kind of superpower. True. Exactly! Or it starts out super serious, but in the second half, it reveals that everyone lost their memories out of the blue. Shout out Sumer's Archon quest. Or is set in a mountain village, in the middle of a snowstorm, and the police officer who's been portraying as a serious figure throughout the whole story suddenly turns out to be the murderer, without even the slightest hint of foreshadowing. You're both being way too specific. You're offhanding half the crime novelist in Teyvat if you keep going. You'll offend, excuse me. Dyslexia. Something tells me that there's definitely a MiHoYo employee that's got hella beef with the crime novels. And this is so, like, immediately specific to, like, certain books. Imagine playing this game, and you get a stray on a random Tuesday because of a random Genshin story quest. Could not be me. Ahem. My apologies. I let myself get a bit carried away for a moment. Anyways, to cut a long story short, I did borrow a book like that a few days past. Excuse me. So you borrowed a badly written book. But that happens to the best of us. No, that's the problem. Blizzard swept mountain villages, superpowers, police officers who turn out to be criminals. This book had it all and more. Reading it was a tantamount to torture. Yo, what is happening? And despite how complicated it wasn't engaging in the slightest. But there have been all sorts of rumors circulating about this book. Because of the strange remarks drawn over all the pages, people are saying that it must be concealing secrets. You know what this sounds like? This sounds like one of the Hexen Circle witches wrote this book as a meme, but it's like actually serious. Do you think there's treasure involved? I'm not sure, but there must be many who believe so. Not only have more and more people been borrowing it, but they all have been specifically asking for the marked up copy. Have you borrowed it too? Yes, I have. As you well know, I'm a scholar, so it's only natural to have a bit of curiosity. Alright, relax. So just what secrets does the book at the center of the rumors actually hold? I read through carefully from start to finish. Most of the remarks are circles, but in the beginning and end points of each stroke differ, as does the color of the ink used. Most importantly, all the names of the people in this book have been circled. Not only that, many of them are adapted from famous figures in Sumeru's history. Oh, that's interesting, actually. Some speculate that these marks must have been left by different scholars over the eras, each researching the book's secrets, each searching for a name they believed in. Others believe that there are a kind of notation made by different people belonging to the same organization, and that the names circled are their code names. And Farzan's over here saying that this book is the most mid shit she's ever read. Or ever read. Yo, hello, Farzan? How do you know all this? And you're like, yeah, the book's still mid. Okay, she could separate the story between the other thing, though, so I guess it makes sense. Still, others think that it is some kind of encryption cipher. But even after finishing it, I came no closer to uncovering the mystery. Not only was reading it a complete waste of time, but the sheer absurdity of the shoddy excuse for a plot several times over. I was so angry that I returned the book immediately, and when I came to the house of Dana today, I found lots of people skulking around. I suppose they are all still looking for that thing. No wonder you zoned out like that. Paimon was guessing you won't be borrowing any more detective novels anytime soon. Indeed. Paimon, Chess, surely the two of you must understand how I feel. No, we don't wonder how you feel. You're just yapping right now. Yes, I do. Don't worry, madam. I feel your frustration. That is a PR answer. We're clicking that. What's the book called? We'll borrow it and take a look for ourselves. Oh my god, bro. Paimon's trying to hit a lick. It's called Reasoning Knows Not the Time of Day, but suspense always follows a blizzard. What? Sounds more like the title of a light novel. Real. Tell me about it. Anyway, read at your own risk. It truly is unbearably boring. The treasure don't sound boring, though. You want to know what kind of books I like? Alright, don't give me attitude now. Relax. The spectrum is just so broad, I don't even know where to start. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. I'm about to cook her. I'm about to cook you, Farzan. Stop speaking to me. That's right. Don't ever say that to me again. You're on freaking timing right now. I bet you Nahida knows what the hell is going on. She'd even know about, she'd be the closest person we can find that knows about Hex and Circle bullshit. There's so many books with long titles here. Let Paimon have a look. Working hard and vacationing harder. An atlas for a rare rainforest-dwelling species, professional edition. The art of the construction of coffee machines. Who exactly reads these? Connor from Trash Chase would read the fucking bottom one. Secrets of the elemental sciences. The book's jacket even says, expert approved. The former Sage Cyrus praises this as an excellent entry-level book. Christ. Pompous fucking mages, bro. Pompous scholars. And this one. A completion and summary of common basic grammar rules for rare languages of ancient desert peoples. Irk. Now Paimon's dizzy. It's just so many words. Come on, Paimon. You can learn 20 different... Yeah, stop. Stop. Just stop. Huh, is that Layla over there? Yo, we're seeing so many people. Oh my god. This is insane. Let's go ask her. Maybe she knows something. Thank God Layla's here, because holy shit would we not be able to do anything if she wasn't, excuse me. Layla, please help us. Oh my god. Chess, Paimon, it's been so long. I'm still a bit tired. That's how she fucking sounds, bro. Didn't sleep well last night? No, she just needs, like, some NyQuil every time she sleeps. She's literally walking NyQuil. I was reading a novel, so I stayed up late. Sure. It wasn't that detective novel everyone's been talking about, was it? The one with the super long name? No. If you're talking about the reasoning knows not the time of day, but always suspense follows as a, follows a blizzard. Oh, right, yes. No, it wasn't that one. Madame Farzan said it was really dull, so I didn't borrow it. So you're not that interested in the book's secrets? Oh my god. S-tier instigator strikes again. I haven't even been able to keep up with my own work, even though I'm up late all the time these days. But way more people have been interested in the book than I ever imagined. 7 or 8 in a single morning. I feel like a living signboard sitting here like this. Kaveh asked me the same question, so he must be looking for it too. He was even hiding behind a ladder before, looking for something. He looked really embarrassed. I don't think he was looking for that book, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Searching for something? Behind a ladder? He must be after Moira. Way more sense. That's gotta be it. So he can hurry up and pay off his debt to... Wait, no. Let's pretend Paimon didn't say anything. Layla, you were really sleepy, right? You were dreaming of this conversation. Yo, good save. Good save, bro. I didn't really get it anyway. But if you say so, it's a dream. Thank you. We'll keep on looking. Okay. See you next time. Layla's so real for this. It's not often Layla falls asleep so quickly. Good for her. Alright, walking NyQuil. We're out of here. Paimon thinks we should go ask Kaveh now. If he's searching for the book, he must know something. But where is he now? Good question. But we can try hanging around and where he might show up. There's a good chance he's right there. He's there right now, right? walking simulator. Damn, Kave, you got me putting on the damn clobber knockers. Walk like 15 miles for you. Did you ever think we might have seemed like a pair of thieves hiding here to ambush Kave? It almost feels like we're here to extort him or something. Paimon's not sure why it is, though. We just want to ask him a couple of questions, that's all. Don't make it sound like we're the baddies. When have you ever been bothered by your conscience? Both of these are facts. First of all, Paimon, we are the baddies. We are some bad bitches. Second of all, what do you mean, have you ever been bothered by your conscience? This is facts as well. Paimon, you said some crazy stuff. You literally wanted to go chase for the book lore. You wanted to chase for the treasure. So I don't want you over here talking about... Listen, we have done some crazy suspect stuff, Paimon. Honestly, I think the biggest crime that Paimon's committed is not doing stuff, if I'm perfectly honest right now. Your absence of anything useful is the reason that you are a crime committer, Paimon. It is a crime that you haven't done anything useful. So I had to get my Paimon slander in here. It has to happen like every video until she dies. Gotta be. I'm just being real, bro. Hey, don't hate me. Eh? That sounds like footsteps. Quick, let's take a look. Stop right there, cat. What's good, Al-Haytham? Sensei wasn't made for you. Huh? Al-Haytham? What are you doing here? Good question. Oh, God. How do I do Al-Haytham's voice? Good question. Surprising, indeed. I was under the impression that you knew where I lived here. Good morning, not Kave, Al-Haytham. Good morning. What could I do for you? Nothing, never mind. Oh? Goodbye, then. He just left. Does he have work to do or something? No, I think he just left because he didn't care. Footsteps again? They're heading towards the door. Stop right there, Cap. Yo, I got you. I got you, bro. I got you. Stop right there, Kave. Hey, get on the ground. Get on the ground right now, Kave. Get on the ground. Yo, pay up. Pay up that book, bro. Pay up that book. I'm not playing with you. Pay up the book. Tell me tell me all the information you have. Tell me all the information you have. I'm doing this right now. Okay, what voice do I do for Kave though? While we're here, he has to be like, I don't know, man. Like Al-Haytham's serious, and he's like kind of snarky to Kave. It's only to Al-Haytham though. What? What are you two doing here? Sure. Good question. Surprising indeed. Paimon was under the impression that you'd know the only reason we'd be here was if we were looking for you. Yo, press him, Paimon. Press him. Get back down. What else? Paimon, you don't sound like yourself. Looking for a book by any chance? Ooh, good flip. Good flip, Lumine. Wait, what? Here's the deal. Yeah, give him the fucking terms and conditions. You think we playing out here? Throw up the set, bitch. You and Paimon poke Kave to one. How am I supposed to read all this? How is it that you guys know everything? God. And there I was, thinking I'd been super discreet the whole time. No one should have even noticed. Yeah, that was real discreet, bro. Well, here we go. You and Paimon pulled Kave to one side and in hushed tones tell him about the rumors that Farzan was talking about. You also mentioned an eyewitness saw him searching for something in the house of Dana. Thank God for this, because Christ. Come on, get real. You really think no one knows you live here? Damn, she just called him a penny pusher. Paimon, get off him, bro. Hey, that's not fair. Of course nobody knows except for Sino, Tignity, Kale, and the two of you, right? Damn, he really does not know. Friends are friends, so if they know, well, they know. But what if a stranger overhears us? It would be a disaster. It might even impact my career. Yo, Kave, everyone knows you're a penny-pushing brokey, bro. Stop playing. Anyway, about that book. You believe it contains intel about hidden treasure, don't ya? Looking to get rich quick, are we? Paimon's pressing him. Where's this energy in the Archon quest? Yeah. Are you offering to help find it? No. Give me the fucking book, bro. Give me the book. I'm not playing with you. Maybe you think I'm playing around by the way I'm holding my gun. I'm really a mob gang member out here. Freaking mob boss. Don't play with me. Give me the book. Shucks. Why didn't you just say so earlier? So there really is a treasure. How about this? We help you find it, then split the loot 50-50. It's a deal. Y'all are lizards. Oh my god, the switch up is crazy. What is wrong with these two? Chess, after all we've been through, it's finally our turn to get rich. No need to keep yapping. Hidden treasure, oh my god! What do you mean keep yapping? Nah, I'm pulling this gun on Paimon. What you mean keep yapping? You're the yapper here. There's no way Paimon is... Bro, Paimon knows she's a yapper. There's no way she said no need to keep yapping. Hidden treasure that Paimon's pro-Bahomin on ya. And this fucking demonic-ass smile. What the fuck do you think you are, Weeman? You think you're Weeman out here with that smile? Hey, Paimon! How about you chase them, bro? We're trying to get money. Is that Dea? How do I do Dea's voice? Chesen Paimon! Oh, shoot, I missed it because it's freaking auto. Chesen Paimon? Must be my lucky day. Running into you like this. Dea, your mercenaries are pretty tuned into the grapevine. Have you ever heard of a book called Reasoning Knows Not the Time of Day, but the defenses always follow the blizzard? Wait, you guys are looking for it too? By two, don't you mean you're looking for it too? Darn! It does, so... Does that mean we're finally gonna have to square off against Dea? Yo, Paimon's trying to throw hands with Dea? Yo, something happened to Paimon this patch. Something happened to Paimon this patch. I haven't done any of the story quests, but she is out for blood. Are you okay, Paimon? Is something happened to her? Do we need to talk? Do we need a therapy session? Wait a minute. Would you mind telling me exactly why you're looking for it? Once more, you go over the rumors that Farzan told you. It really does turn out to be something important. I'm sure to get to... If it really does turn out to be something important, I'll be sure to let you know if I hear anything. Whoa, really? From your reaction here, Paimon thought you were after it too. Don't worry. A client asked me to get her the book, but her attitude seemed off somehow, so I didn't take the commission. She's a smart cookie, though, and it was like she was hiding something, so I thought she must have an ulterior motive. Besides, I have other things to look into right now, like... Compared to some commission, it's more important that you uncover the truth behind that book. Anyway, no time to lose, I gotta get going. Alright then, good luck! And don't forget to tell us if you hear anything. My god, we're on a wild fucking goose chase with this book. Oh! Wonder if Dea client could be. It's a she, right? Hey! How are you so fast? How are you so... oh my god. Do you not have a waypoint? Oh wait, I think we're the only people who can use the waypoints. Never mind. Flying faster than running? Sorry, it's a traveler thing. I've been through so much, I run fast. Damn. Alright then, listen to me. It's like this. Paimon, don't get your hopes up. That book, it isn't some kind of treasure map. It's an unbelievably remarkable, surprisingly ordinary detective novel. Huh? But didn't you just say there was treasure? If most people backtrack like that, Paimon just think they changed their mind and want to keep all the Mora for themselves. But that's not something you'd do. Yeah, No, that's I'm sorry. I couldn't bring myself to tell you earlier, so I was playing along with what you were saying. Here's what happened. I borrowed the book a month ago. When I opened to the first page, I discovered one of the names was printed incorrectly. That night, I'd been drinking, just a little, and was starting to feel drowsy, so I picked up a pen and circled the name. And I'm sure you know the House of Danda allows borrowers to annotate the books they take out. I'm in the habit of doing that too, so at the time, I didn't give it a second thought. Are you telling me this is all annotations? But after I was a dozen or so pages in, I realized the names of all the characters in the book had intentionally been written slightly wrong. Oh my fucking god, there's no way. Maybe it would be more accurate to say that the novel itself was quite strange. All the characters' names were based on real historical figures, but rather than using the original names, they had been tweaked ever so slightly. Most people would assume that the author had made a mistake, or that there had been a printing error when they saw the spelling mistakes like that. I didn't find the content particularly appealing. Jesus! So I returned it before I finished reading it. But later on, I heard the book had suddenly become the talk of the town, and that there were rumors about mysterious treasure or something. And you thought it had something to do with you? It certainly does sound like it. Did he just, like, unintentionally make a wild goose chase? Yeah, and I also heard that now all the names in the book have been circled, not just one. I just haven't been able to figure out what in Tevat must have happened after I returned it. Did you tell anyone else that you borrowed it? Yeah, like a freaking hexarail circle witch. Like, what the heck is that book supposed to be? Let me think. Tignity? Tignity, don't tell me you've been doing some crazy instigating behind the scenes. Tignity, you are a lizard if you did this. Last time we met, I also told him about how poorly parts of the book were written. He said I'd made it sound pretty funny. So much so, in fact, that he suddenly wanted to take a look himself. You made it sound like it was so bad it's... You made it sound like it was so bad it's good. In that case, let's go find Tignity. Yeah, finally! So we can figure out what the heck Kale was talking about. That's fine with me. But I would still have some work to finish up, and it's pretty urgent. How about I head back first, and we can meet up again later once I'm done. No problem. Hope your work goes well. Me too. Thanks. See you later, then. Tignity, what have you been doing, my brother? Dignity, what are you doing, my brother? Scholars are some clowns, bro. Ain't no way they thought this was a whole map and a whole, like, mystery behind it. What college does to a motherfucker. Over there! Over there! Hey, I heard you. How's it going, Chess and Paimon? You guys look so excited. You guys sure look excited. I think that's better. I need to do his voice. You tell Tignity about how you are looking for the novel. Reasoning knows not the time of day, but suspense always follows a blizzard. As you do so, you reflect once more on how absurdly long the title is. And even just saying it out loud makes you feel tired. You got a speed reader like me. Ah, that one. Yes! I did go to the House of Dana to borrow it. Kave said it wasn't worth reading, but I was curious, so I went and read it anyway. The problem was, there was already 2 names circled in the book that I borrowed, and the style each circle was different. It was like some kind of game. Someone had drawn a red circle around the name of the first character that appeared, then someone else had drawn a green circle around the other name. So in the time between Kave returning the book and you taking it back out again, somebody else had already annotated it. That's right. Making him sound like a nerd. Paimon's sure that the first circle was drawn by Kave. Yeah, no surprise there. If you stop and think about it for a second, guessing the identity of the second annotator should be trivial. Wait, you mean it was... If there are 2 people living in a house, and one of them drew the first circle, then it's highly likely that the other person left a mark too. Good point. So you telling me Kale is also an instigator in this? Yo, what is happening in the Sumeru City? What is happening? Sometimes, those 2 really are too much. In the end, it is as I suspected from the beginning. The first character whose name had been circled on the very first page turned out to be the murderer. Surely that's just a blatant spoiler. Like the joke where someone opens a novel and bam, there's a note in the margin that spoils everything right from the start. That is foul. Who is doing that, bro? I need to know someone who's done this. This is super villain levels of tomfoolery. Who is doing this? Imagine opening like the beginning of One Piece or some shit, and it immediately says what the One Piece is, and like a little posted note. It's like, this is the One Piece, and the entire thing. No warning or anything. Spoiler alert. That is insane. What kind of joke would be so cruel? That was one of Cyrus's, and it wasn't just a joke. He said he actually pulled a stunt like that when he was younger. Okay. Who was unlucky enough to borrow the book after he scribbled it all over? My master Nafis and Professor Zai Hyde, who had seminar with him that very afternoon. Haiti? Zaha Haiti. Zaha Haiti. Cyrus says that the master once threatened to give him a good beating by the side entrance of the house of Diana. It was only thanks to my mother and the Professor Zaha Haiti intervening that it didn't happen. Paimon doesn't sympathize with Cyrus at all. Not one bit. I'm sorry, but who is Cyrus again? You mean the Mondstadt guy? The House of Dana has never stopped people from annotating books, but this seemed like it was a special case. I didn't think that the book could be allowed to keep circulating like that. So I circled several names myself. Laying a false trail. The best place to hide a leaf in the forest. It's a simple principle. When you put it like that, but still, how many names did you circle, Nutty? Let me think. Not too many. Around 3 or 4? I chose them all randomly. Then who circled the other names in the book? There must have been others who borrowed it and did something similar. I'm just not sure why. So it was just a whole academia prank? Is this what's happening right now? Who would have thought borrowing books could be so complicated? Yo, what is happening? Alright, let's see if there's any other clues. We'll definitely be able to... I hate Genshin Impact sometimes. It seems like there's a story behind that story. Wow, what an insightful thing to say. Thanks, Tagnutty. I appreciate it. Look, there's Dea. Let's tell her what the real story is. Huh? Candace is there too. Is Candace the client? So, I need to reflect a little on what I did. What happened? To meet you here today is surely due to the guidance of the gods. Greetings. Candace, is this a personal trip? Today's trip to the city is to buy provisions for the people of Aru village, as well as help Miss Satria deliver a message to the sages of academia while I'm here. On the way, I happened to see Dea sitting in a cafe looking down, so I came over to chat with her. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. It's just that I suddenly remembered a few details about that book after talking with you. Before that client had even contacted me, I heard rumors of an exciting novel full of undiscovered secrets. Out of curiosity, I asked Sino to take it out for me. As a desert dweller, a mercenary to boot, the idea of solving mysterious treasure map is pretty exciting. Paimon totally gets that. We inherited our custom of searching for the golden wisdom in the sands from the gods themselves. Candace is yapping like she's Fischl, bro. What is happening? But that book turned out to be dry as dust. A bunch of names had been circled, and I couldn't figure out what the puzzle was supposed to be, despite reading the whole thing through carefully from start to finish. That is horrifying. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. In the end, I started to think that it was some kind of ritual or game, or something. So I picked up a pen and drew a circle of my own. Oh my god, what is happening in Sumeru? But later on, Miss Dunyazard asked her parents to find a way to borrow it for her. She said the mysterious markings fascinated her, even though she couldn't get into the book herself. If they were just regular annotations, it wouldn't be anything out of the ordinary, but these strange circles. You can't help but want to try to figure out what they might mean. That's true. So Dea, what you've been reflecting on has accidentally infrared with the other people's reading experiences. Is that correct? Inferred. Mm-hmm. Wait, hold on a second. Why did you tell Candace? She's a warrior, you know. Sometimes she has to interrogate criminals and other things like that. Everyone recognizes that her job is sacred, so when we need to think over what we've done wrong, we talk to her about it. She's a therapist, war hero. Okay. Please, don't be too surprised, my dear Chess. To me, listening to other people's mistakes is another way of protecting them. By speaking to your own mistakes and hearing sincere advice in return, improvement will come. Improvement will come. Over time. That's the way we do things. Okay. But all she did was draw a circle. And it's not like she was deliberately trying to mess with anyone. Besides, everyone agrees that the book itself was just bad. Don't worry about it, Dea. That's true. I was just telling Candace how bizarre it was. But be that as it might be, it doesn't change the fact that it ain't right to mess with someone else's enjoyment of the book. That's the bottom line. Damn. Anyway, Dea, please have faith in the gods will forgive your transgression. Besides, you told me about a part in the story where one of the suspects in the case ends up crawling out of the village with his hands and knees, as he was named Al-Ahmal. That's right. The detective in the book argued that he must have leapt across the broken bridge like a frog. Of course, you find out later that his conjecture was totally off base. Why is that? Because it turns out that Al-Ahmal has a superpower, so he could float right across the broken bridge. What the heck is the book even about? It sounds completely ludicrous. Yeah, it does. Imagine if this book was, like, actually available for us to read. Imagine. And it had some actual... Yo, you could actually put some lore in this book, mijoyo. If you wanted to re-release it as, like, an actual lore archived book page of mysterious books and make it, like, hexarel people, it would fly under everybody's noses. It would be crazy. But I feel like we need to meet the author of this book first, though. Al-Ahmal. It's simply too reminiscent of a good name of King Deshret, don't you think? Though considering how transgressive this book sounds, I don't think it's worth overthinking it. Whoa. You not just about to drop that it's too reminiscent of the good name of King Deshret. Okay, now I need to know who the author is. You need to give me some information, my boy, my girl, my sis. You're right. You know, I can't help but wonder what our friends at the Temple of Silence would say if they somehow got their hands on this book. I'm sure those sages will be able to unpack interesting ideas from the text we ordinary people could scarce dream of. No, they didn't. It's normal for there to be bridges outside blizzard-swept mountain villages, and normal for them to get broken. But for a person to cross one by floating through the air? Why resort to such a lame plot device? Yo, they are cooking light novelists right now. And detective novelists. Is it really a serious detective novel? Sounds like something out of a comic strip. How am I starting to get what Farzan was coming from? If you had gotten all excited about reading a detective novel, but ended up reading tripe like that instead, ugh, better not to even think about it. So where's the book now? Not sure. I returned it after I was done reading it. And back then, there weren't as many marking inside as the rumors said they are now. Well, yeah. Alright then. Then the detective Paimon is still on the case. Yo, can you bring out your glasses? Paimon's feeling lost. Maybe we should go back to the house of Diana? Who could have predicted this? It is precisely because it is unpredictable that you shouldn't blame yourself. This quest is long as hell for me to be talking, man. I was not expecting me to do an entire dialogue sequence by myself. Someone save me. You know, I've never noticed when you go to quests that it kind of shows you the path that you're supposed to go in. Like this little light. That's kind of cool. I've never seen this door in my life. Gun to my head, if you told me the name where this door was, I literally could not tell you. Gun to your head right now, name the color of Candace's eyes. Hello. Has Riesling knows not the time of day, but the suspense always follows the blizzard, has been returned yet? There are 2 copies of this book. One has been marked up, and the other hasn't. I'm guessing you're looking for the one with the marks? You saw right through us. Many others have asked for it too. I apologize, though. It seems it hasn't been returned yet. Please come back again later. Can you at least tell us who borrowed it? No. There's no way she does. Well, as long as it isn't overdue, we'll wait patiently for it to be returned. Disclosing borrowers' identities without proper reason for doing so would be a violation of professional ethics. So you will have to forgive me for keeping that information confidential. Yeah, I don't know what the heck they're talking about, as in, like, they were ever gonna say the actual person's information. That's like, oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Give me the person's name. No, I'm not about to do nothing. Just give me the person's name. Like, no, Paimon, they're not about to give us the person's name. What are you talking about? You've got a point. It would be terrible for someone looking to steal a book started harassing whoever has borrowed it. Hey, you two look as confused as a couple of Aranara who just run into each other head first. Are you looking for something? I can help. That's Nahida's voice. Oh my god, thank god. Nahida, please help us. Oh my god. Thank you. Hello, Nahida. It's good to see you. My goats! Of like 5 or 6 goats. Alright, Nahida, you're probably the one person who should know what the heck this book is yapping about. Please tell me that either you've wrote it, Hexero people wrote it, or this is a headassery book. One of these 3 have to be correct. Please tell us the information. Nahida, have you heard of a book called Reasoning Knows Not the Time of Day, but Suspense Always Follows a Blizzard? Such a long name. But yes, I know the one you mean. I heard that everyone was looking for it, and it sounded fascinating, so I brought a brand new copy to read myself. By brand new, do you mean it wasn't a copy with all the markings on it? Yes, that's right. I was more interested in the content of the book itself than all those rumors about hidden treasure. So an unmarked copy was all I needed. I'm telling you, bro, it depends on who the author is. This could be insane. Speaking of which, it's funny. There is more than one copy of this book, but everyone's been looking for the one with all the names have been circled. They're all afraid of spoilers, but do they actually crave them? Oh, then do you know who has the copy of the markings? Yo, Jesus, Paimon, don't ask! I just so happened to have seen it in the hands of one of your friends. If you're looking for the copy that sparked all the rumors, you should look around near the palace of Alakazar. Yeah, good luck. You couldn't pay me to say that. Nahida, no! I wanted to talk to Nahida. Why? I've been looking for this book for like an hour, bro. Please let it end. Oh my god. Is that Dory? Is that? Huh? Dory, Sino, and Sethos? I have not seen Sethos yet. Oh my god, I have to do the Dory voice. How the heck am I gonna do this? I'll get water. Alright, unfortunately, I can't do the girl version of this, but I can most certainly do the guy version of this. Darn you, General Narmatra, entrapping me isn't... Okay, no, I have to do the girl version. I'm sorry. Darn you, General Narmatra, entrapment doesn't gonna work. You can't do that. I'm gonna make Sethos the most blatantly racist cop voice I can think of. So he's gonna get a southern accent. Hey, what do you mean by... Hold on. I got the... Wait. I got you guys. I'm not switching these out, though. Hey, what do you mean by entrapment? That's not southern. Man, I want me a southern cuisine. Okay, there we go. What do you mean by entrapment? That was okay. Sethos. Oh my god, they got me reading all of this. Prepare yourself. No scholar who studies King Deshret's civilization fails to understand the significance of the Temple of Silence, and so Sethos is none other than the heir of this ancient organization and its history of over 1,000 years. After arriving in Sumeru City, he did not wish to be too conspicuous, and so chose to live in anonymity, crafting an ordinary identity. With his friendly smile and enthusiasm, this skilled conservationalist became part of a community also almost as soon as he arrived. If you run into him on the street by chance, it wouldn't hurt to strike up a conversation. Perhaps it'll be a mysterious desert tale long lost amid the sands. You are the one who said you had the book. I said I wanted to read it. Then you agreed to meet me here. Sino was showing up was just a coincidence. Pure coincidence. You don't play games with me. I know who you are. That's Chesskaizo, right? I know you're a friend of Sino's. Oh, so you know who I am. Motherfucker. I saw how Sino was chasing you around, trying to get you to play cards, and how you found an excuse to run after a couple of rounds right after. That left quite an impression. Yo, Dory, you're not even a lizard, you're just a snake, bro. Why would you snitch on that man? You didn't have to mention that. Stop. Don't ever say that again. I'm gonna have to get you under arrest if you ever say that again to me. What do I do for Sino? Sino's kind of a geek goober fuck. Maybe I should give him a geek voice. I don't want to give him a cool voice. I'm gonna do regular until I figure something out. No, I think Dory's right about that. You've always looked for a way out when it comes to playing Invocation. It's becoming quite a problem. Chess and Paimon, you've been standing there for quite a while. Oh, if it isn't, my dear Chess and Paimon, what brings the two of you to the palace of Alexarakalazabladabidibadabadubadapa? Canonical pronunciation of that, by the way. Might it be that you have come to do business with me? The Lord Sangma Bay. Of course. Please give me a moment to conclude our business here. Then I'll be with you straight away. Anyway, General Rahamaratra, as I'm sure you are well aware, the means by which I had someone borrow this book from the House of Dana were both completely legal and perfectly reasonable. Seeing as this isn't the time to return it, you have no right to forcibly seize a book I borrowed. She's kind of spitting, Sino. She's not lying. That would only be the case had you not engaged in any irregular activities. Dory, you are the only person that I have seen get put in the slammer deservedly. Child didn't deserve that shit deservedly when he got put in the slammer. Although Child is definitely suspect, he was not guilty for the crimes that he committed. But you are most definitely the most shady motherfucker in Zumero, so you are definitely suspect. Don't play with me. Don't play with me, Dory. Don't play with me. You know you crazy. Yeah. Yeah, just now, a buyer, Sethos, came to the palace of Alcazar-Zare, the palace of Alcalazare. Sure, we'll do that. On the basis of a mysterious message to me, a seller, hoping in vain to purchase the detective novel. What do you mean, buyer? He's one of your people. You sent him here to deliberately try to buy and entrap me? Yeah, these cops, bro. I'm telling you, Sethos is a blatant racist. Imagine. That's not something I can acknowledge. What I could tell you is that I've had my eyes on this book for some time. Remember, it is forbidden to transfer or sell books by the House of Dana without explicit approval from the relevant authorities. You're not lying. I'm not selling anything. Just to be clear, I'm just making the most of an opportunity. If someone pays me a little something on the side, I'll lend them this mysterious little novel to browse for a bit. If you don't believe me, just ask any of my curious readers. Yes, that's right. Your readers. Anyway, I was just showing him the book. Is that so? And here I was thinking you were really going to go through with an illegal transaction like this. Sethos is like, man, shut the fuck up. Don't ever speak to me again, little boy. Don't ever speak to me again. Huh? Wait, what? You two really aren't together? I was just really curious about this book. I finally managed to crack it down, but Sino, it's true that Dory never actually said she wanted to sell that book. So she isn't the mastermind who started all this? The mastermind? So by your own account, it looks like you might have jumped the gun a bit, General Mahamatra. I'm not handing that book over. Yo, good back down, Dory. Yeah, eat 'em up, Dory, okay? You may think you've played an ace, Dory, but when you opened the book just now, I saw the truth revealed before me. The book's return date is today. Oh, Dory! Dory! Reading a book in one day is crazy, though. Ugh. That Shino sure got sharp eyes. Imagine Sino just capped. Sino, you definitely capped that. That was 100% a bluff. That's right. I do have good vision. You have less than half an hour before the book is overdue. Give it to me and I'll return it. And give it to me now before I bust your head open. You feel me? How could I? Just hand it over to you like that? This is a mysterious, super awesome, mega amazing paragon of illogical detective novels that is practically a treasure. I'm gonna make a fortune off of it. Should you really be admitted to that out loud? Partner. Honestly, this would go crazy if I had glasses on. I really should put them back on. I didn't say I was going to sell it. It's not like I was being serious. So how about this? Dory, Sino, why don't you two play a little game with the book as the stakes? That's one way of solving it. How about it, Dory? Do you dare accept the challenge? If you win, I'll turn a blind eye to the book for the time being. And if you lose, you'll have to hand it over. Ooh, sounds interesting. Very well, I'm in. What's the contest? Are both of you confident in your powers of mental recall? My memory's not bad. Yes. Why did he hit a pose like you're in an edit, Sino? Oh my god. And both of you have read the contents of this book, correct? That's right. Sino, you've actually read it? Oh, well, needless to say, so have I. In that case, I'll just open the book up and flip through a few pages. If you tell me how many names have been circled. Best out of 3 wins. Sound good? That's nuts! What, chickening out? No, game on, let's go. Good. In that case, the first page. Let me get my glasses. My reading glasses. Undercover cop. 6! Okay, Sino, I see what he's doing. Both correct. Next, the second page. I think it was 4. I'd say 4. Oh, both of you are right again. 2 draws, so it all hangs on the next question. Listen up. Oh. Page 61. You're fucking foul for that. You are foul for that, Sethos. What is wrong with you? Page 61? Watch Sino now. Ew, what? That, I don't quite remember. 7? Knowing Sino, he knows the exact amount of every single thing in this book, which is insane. I know. The answer is... Hold on, I gotta put... Oh god. The answer is... 5. That's what Sino wanted did. Absolutely correct. The answer is 5. Now stop resisting. That's canonical Sethos. He's a blatant, trigger-happy racist cop. You can't convince me otherwise. Sino, is your memory really that good? I'm not buying it. How did you do that? It's not actually because I have a good memory, but because of the circling the names left a deep impression on me. After I borrowed it, I noticed the names on the first few pages have selectively circled by different people. Each person's penmanship was different, and moreover, I recognized 3 of the circles had been drawn by Tignity. Few others used the same color of ink he does, so it was instantly recognizable. You even know that? Yes. I learned the habits of his long ago. At the time, it would have just been promoted General Mahamatra, and would go to a secret base when I wanted to get through all the trivial tasks in my in-tray at once with minimal disturbances. I would often find Tignity hidden away in a tree there, doing his homework. Notice the writing implements he favored wasn't exactly detective work. In all these years, he's never once changed the ink he uses. Interesting. Back to that book. Anyone who reads it knows the first name circled is the real murderer. Perhaps Tignity did not want the plot to be spoiled for anyone else, so he circled the other names. Annotating or marking a book is not in itself a violation of book borrowing regulations. But why are all the other marks there? Is there some conspiracy behind them? What does this have to do with Tignity? I want to get to the bottom of this, even if it's just for the sake of my friend. And to uncover the secret, you must become part of the conspiracy. So now I circled all the other names that were left in the book. What is wrong with the people in Sumeru, bro? Y'all are not real human beings. Are you guys dead ass?
Or to think you'd do such a thing. So there's no treasure at all? It was just you guys all along?
That's right. Should you wish to hide a grain of sand, bury it in the desert. And in that grain of sand, I can catch a glimpse of the truth. And so you were drawn to it, making your plans, yet in a twist of fate, were discovered by me. No matter how vast the world is, you cannot run from the long arm of the law.
Wow, you're making a meal out of this, aren't you? You really have way too much time on your hands. Okay, I give up. You win. Ahem. That's enough for today. It is time for Lord Sadamabe to return to her room for repose. Farewell, all.
Yo, Dory is too much, bro. Oh my god, that voice was a lot to do. So, do you intend to take this book back to the Temple of Silence? I heard it was a treasure inside there, and thought it might have something to do with the temple. I never thought that it was a real story behind it. But when you agreed to compete, I already sympathized that you were familiar with this book. That's why I chose that particular format. Brilliant move, bro. Huh? What's with that look? Yeah, what is happening?
We're just thinking. There have been more twists and turns in this story behind the book than the actual story itself.
Well, as long as you got it back, I'll leave uncovering the rest of the secrets to you and take my leave for now. See you later, everyone. Can I borrow the book? Of course. After Sino hands you the book, you and Paimon quickly thumb through it. Though you weren't reading it very carefully, you can tell that something's not quite right. The plot is wildly imaginative, and just as everyone says, Though most of the names in the book seem familiar, and closer inspection, you realize that they aren't actually the names of historical figures. You thought they were at first. Not only that, but every name has been circled. Thinking back on the course of events, you fall silent, and then you explain the full story. How unexpected. But still, it does make sense. And it's far better than the existence of the actual conspiracy. In that case, I still have other plans. Last time I was at the Caravan Ribbit. I promised I'd meet Dea and Candace for drinks. Ches, could I trouble you to return the book for me? Yeah, leave it to me. Thanks, friend. Oh my god, I just went on a wild goose chase, and that book is... Nah, go to Nihita. Go to Nihita or I'ma crash the fuck out. Go to Nihita and see if that book has any relevance to it, or I'm going to crash out. There is no way you guys had me on a wild goose chase, and it was just a bunch of Sumeru... Oh my god, it was just a bunch of Sumeru trolling. I am going to have the most crashiest of crash outs, bro. This is not real, bro. This game is not real. This nation is not real.
Well, we're finally back.
Now let's return the book.
You really found the book? Amazing. I've been waiting here for it to be returned, so I could see it as soon as possible.
Kave, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You ain't gonna like what we about to say. We recount the entire tale to Kave's ears.
Seriously? How's that even possible? I circled the actual murderer?
Paman's pretty surprised by this whole thing, too. Let's just take care of the book problem first. Hello. This book, it's probably all my fault for using permanent ink to mark a page, since that caused a whole mess of other things to happen. Now it's marked up like this, and there's even a risk that those marks are spoiling the story. So I'd like to buy it. The whole issue should be avoidable, and the academia uses the money to buy a new copy. Okay. Would you please consider my proposal?
Mr. Kave, your idea has merit, and it's indeed a good way to resolve the situation.
I'll confirm the book's price now, and then you can pay it over there.
That's great.
Thank you so much. Christ. Shortly afterwards, Kave accompanies the academia staff to register the purchase of the book and pays the full amount. The staff member carefully wraps the thoroughly marked up old book and gives it to him. You know, Kave, if you were really a demon, you would sell that book at a high price to help pay for your rent. What a blunder. Regardless, thank you so much for your help.
It was nothing.
We were just kind of along for the ride. Still, Kave, it'd be better if you used something more erasable to make notes in the future.
I understand. I never let myself subconsciously correct typesetting errors ever again.
Yeah, don't ever do that shit again, Kave, oh my god. No, I mean, I'll never borrow a book with such a long name, at least for a while. Yeah, stay away from them books, brah.
Alhaitham. You're here. I was looking everywhere for you.
Oh boy. What is it?
Guess what I got in this little bag here?
If I had to guess, a young man's tears of regret. Oh my god, bro.
And what would you know?
Its reasoning knows not the time of day, but suspense always follows a blizzard.
You actually bothered to memorize a ridiculous and boring name like that?
That's just because when I was filing the paperwork to buy it back at the academia's office, I had to write it over and over. Then it looks like this book has a new owner. Only because I subconsciously marked up the book in ink. Did you know that Tignity, Dea, Sino, and all the circled names had it circled all the names in the book? And it started because I circled the real killer. To be perfectly honest, the moment I saw the murderer's name circled, I knew this would happen. Wait a second. Have you come to read the book too? I had the pleasure of reading it at the house of Diana. The logic is a mess and it's just poorly written. And you left the book in our study. So you knew I circled the killer? Then did you circle any of the names in the book? What do you think? So you did? Oh my god. Alhaitham's a demon. The second one is mine. Why? The best way to avoid spoilers is to add a red herring. Then why just one? He circled 3. I already significantly reduced the probability of the murderers identifying being spoiled for the next reader. That's more than enough. No need to worry about the things that are beyond saving. And just why isn't it necessary? Using permanent ink to circle the name on the first page? That's obviously beyond saving. What kind of logic is that? I bet you just drew your circle for fun. Real! If I must say so, it's because the circling of the names is far more interesting than the book itself. Fair point. In the end, I only have myself to blame for using up all my pencils. I gotta go buy some more. Congratulations. This is a one-of-a-kind, out-of-print book, personally penned by the hands of so many, is now yours. Do you think I look happy about it? I don't even want it. Ah! If it was Paimon, she wouldn't want it either. Damn! That's a no from me, too. That's a no from me. You know what? Nah, I kind of want the book, because I feel like it's way more relevant than we're making it out to be. Ah ha ha, this is a little funny book, and then it's like the ending of Teyvat is as we know it is foreshadowed through it, because one of those fucking authors is an actual hexeril witch. Watch. Just watch. Watch this book become the most relevant shit imaginable. Christ. That was a lot of talking, but that was enjoyable. As in, it was miserable to read through all of that, and then it was a wild goose chase. Jesus Christ, man. I'm probably gonna put Kirara's quest at the beginning of this. So, I'll make this the ending of the video. I'm enjoying the absolute tomfoolery that is the summer vacation quests. I really enjoy Scaramouche and Durin's relationship. I think it's going to be very interesting to see when they pop up in the story again. I'm so happy that they confirmed that Durin is not the real Durin, because last video I was kind of a bit salty that the real Durin wasn't some absolute demon, and I thought they Gerber life babied him, but no, it's better, because now Skara gets a Paimon, and we get actual Durin later on, and the prophecy is becoming closer and closer as we know it. I saw Beto get to interact with Mini Durin. Not really, actually. I think I would have liked that a little bit more. Albedo interacting with Mini Durin and kind of drawing the similarities between him and the actual Durin that he's kind of interacted with. I would have enjoyed that a little bit more. But, yeah, that's kind of all that I wanted to say. We got to see Klee, so I don't have to pay 50 gifted because of the other thing that I said. We're Gucci on that. Okay, that'll be it. See you soon.